notice, but I realize that I'm the one in charge of the stream tonight, so we have Sass RPG. Hopefully this will work out. Okay, so we got this. Oh, my Netflix is still up. You guys saw nothing. Okay. Yeah, should be good to go. I am gonna get the thing. Yeah, that's a oops, it happened. Okay, so I need to get back in here. Okay, stream is live, guys. Oh,
okay.
Hello, internet.
Rossi, you got your information based off of
Yeah.
Why, hello,
did
internet.
I see him point in a certain
Guys,
direction?
we know the internet. We've all been long friends with the internet. Don't lie to yourselves.
Yes, in fact, you can very clearly see pointing in your direction.
Oh, of course he is. Fuck everything.
Jack,
okay.
I just have to say, oh, okay. I wanted to make a joke.
Oh, come on. Oops. Nope. Mute.
Instead of black speech, he'd be speaking blood speech.
Oh, no.
Oh, no,
Cancel. Cancel. Don't worry about that. That was the wrong
Nope,
thing.
Okay, perfect.
Go somewhere else. Ignore us. Go somewhere else.
It's gonna say it's Fallout. That's just lame. I can fix it. Oh no!
He is chucking what is effectively a javelin at Wimtoss.
Is it named Chuck?
No, it's named Norris.
A javelin.
Is his name
named Chuck? Is the other one named Chuck?
Speaking of Norris.
Oh, damn.
Speaking of Norris.
Oh, damn.
Ouch.
That was a thing.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
I'm unconscious.
DM loaded dice?
That is a flip back. Rossi.
Yeah, I got it. Hang on.
Rossi, what was your roll earlier? A 16?
It was even with smiles. I was going to say same number as smiles.
That would be a 12. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're higher than smiles in your case. Okay.
Yeah, my number's a 19.
Wait, your what?
My number or my flat thing is a 19.
No, I wanted to know what your initiative was.
It's same as smiles. So 12.
Smiles, thank you. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. 12. You got it.
Well, that was
Whoops, that was not meant to be said by the orc.
link
Whoopsies.
to stream. Okay.
Sure.
Wow.
It was,
That
that
understand languages works amazingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I didn't know that was an AoE
Attention to the
spell.
man behind the curtain.
Did DM make a slip?
Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. That's this one. He has nothing else he can do there. That's correct. He's going to take. He's going to take a dash action.
Who's taking attacks? Oh. Oh no.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Oh
me.
my.
Lucky he can't attack that turn.
No, he can't attack. No, he cannot. He cannot.
Okay.
He's done. Rook.
Alright. Rook, let me measure this out. 1,
He
Two,
can't
three.
hit, but she can't run away.
3, 4, 5, 6. I can make that move?
Yes, you can make that move because you're just simply dancing around the ogre. That's fine.
Gotcha. I am going to make that move then.
Okay, so you're going to move next to Marassi.
Yep. I'm moving next to Marassi. I am... Let's see, there's nothing I can do to distract it, damn it.
You could
I
smash it
am
in the
going...
face. Usually that's
Yeah,
a
I
good
am going
distraction.
to attack it. I am going to
Okay.
take an attack, but can I send you something I'm going to say in Dwarvish to it while I'm making this attack?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, there's my attack.
What are you doing to it?
Just
that's a-
basic flail strike.
That's a strength roll, not your flail strike.
Oh, yeah, whoops. Flail strength.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good job.
Yeah, you might want something good. There you
Oh.
go.
Ah, much better.
That's good.
All right, I am
I-
sending you what I'm saying in Dwarvish to him.
I mean, I don't know they would understand Dorvish, but
Yeah.
I
yeah,
do.
you need to send it to me. Okay. Does Earbud also want to take an action here?
Earbud,
You have a small
I
action. available
believe
to you.
she wanted to. I'm waiting for her to type. There it is.
Mhm.
Small action. You can make an attack too, dear. Yeah, you could do that, I believe.
You can do a
cantrips.
cantrip. Yeah, cantrip is a valid action.
Also, Marasi, I'm going to send that same thing to you
already
since
got
you have
it.
understand languages.
I already sent it. I already
Good.
got it.
I'm expecting
It's
a
funny.
look.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
I'll hold that look for just a moment.
Who else
Because
speaks
I-
Dwarvish?
I don't wanna.
And anybody who speaks Dwarvish can understand that. So,
I speak
But can I
Frost,
hear
okay.
him?
That's a good question in the heat of battle. Ray of Frost, okay, give me a. Let's see. I think you still
he's
need to
too
make a
far
roll
away.
on that. Correct? Yeah, it's an attack roll. Yeah, you need to make an attack roll on that, please. 12. Good news. That'll hit. Just barely, but that'll hit, and you don't even need to make a damage roll because it was already at 1 health. How do you want to do this, Ivoral? Tell me how you want it to, how to poof.
It's the insta-dead.
My hex did nothing to it.
Yes, it did. It lowered damage.
Didn't even get to do anything.
Freeze and then crumble. Okay, the half ogre just freezes in place. His body temperature completely just drops as a ray of frost blasts it all over its body, and then, as Ivoral said, just a little tap on it, and then just crumbles.
Fun.
I don't. Yeah, he's in range. I'll send it to.
30 feet is
Wimtoss,
usually
not Wimtoss.
Only Jack is in range.
Yeah, he's only in range, but this is basically shouted.
Okay, shouted, then everybody on the map can hear.
Yeah, so I'm sending it Magnus.
Okay. Any further, any bonus action here, Rook?
Rook,
I
I
can't do
also
any yet.
speak Dwarvish.
It's not your turn. It's Rook's turn. Rook, do you want to take a bonus action?
I already attacked.
No, bonus action.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Can I yell to Jack
Uh-huh.
to take
That is
the
a free
orcs?
action. Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm going to yell to Jack to take the orc's throat, or else take its eyes. No, yeah, take its eyes so they can't
Okay.
see.
Okay.
And then move to guard Marasi. Basically, just move right here.
You've already moved 30, though.
Okay, can't move then.
Nah, you've already moved 30. Because
Close
that's your
enough.
movement
That's
speed,
still
right?
Within like
Yeah.
the initiative. Or
Let me check.
Yeah, check
Let
your...
me check. Yeah, movement speed is 30.
Yeah, then you've already moved 30.
Okay, so then I'm just going to take a protective stance around Marasi.
Don't think you can do that after you've taken
I
your
have
action.
protective fighting style, though.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah.
That's automatic.
That is
Next
automatic, so-
yeah, that's
yeah. So I'll
Leaf,
send
you're up
everyone who
next.
knows Dwarvish.
You're also drawn to almost a level of compulsion to Mosey.
Yeah. Is he in weapon form right now?
No, he's very unconscious on the floor.
I know, but like, did he turn into weapon on floor?
No, he is very human, very on the floor.
Fun.
He's not human. Tiefling.
Very tiefling.
Tiefling, very on the floor. Excuse me, I just assumed it's race. I'm
You
sorry.
did again.
There's more than one reason. I have backstory that supports this too.
Okay, that's fine. Give me something.
I'm
No
gonna
response
sprint.
there, Kujiro?
You're gonna sprint. Well, so you can move. Wait, okay, so that's 10. Yeah, if you want to get there, you're gonna have to dash.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yep. That's 35. You can keep going. I mean, if you want to walk up right to him, you can.
Might as well.
Okay, that's 50. You're still fine. You cannot attack though.
No small action attack? No?
No, you don't have
Okay.
a weapon. You don't have a weapon. You've
Oh,
used your
yeah.
full. You can, however, do something that's considered a bonus action.
See if I have anything I can do. Doesn't look like it.
Okay. That's okay. You have run up there, and you are definitely going to try to. Okay. That's going to end round 1. That means round 2 begins. Ogre will now proceed to attempt to smash. Ogre has decided he's going to turn his attention to you, Leaf.
Fun.
No response there, Kojiro? I'm sad.
Ogre.
He doesn't care.
Smash. Ooh, hi.
Hits. That's.
Smashing.
Oh,
I mean
this is
slashing.
fun.
I do believe that knocks you unconscious, Leaf.
Yeah.
Leaf is unconscious.
Well then.
Amazing. Should I death save or not yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Next turn.
Okay. This is fun.
Hmm.
Well, I'll be right back.
Rossi, you're going to get some information.
Yep. This spell was worth it.
Oh, it was.
It is.
Guess I'm gonna be making some medicine rolls after this fight.
Do I need to roll a death save?
Not yet. On my turn. Okay.
That ends the ogre's turn. It is now. Magnus's turn.
I think I should cast Shoot It in the Face again.
Yes. Shoot it in the face. My favorite spell.
Eldritch Blast
Yes.
Sniper.
360 no scope.
In before he crits again. Oh,
Phase
that was
ready.
almost a crit.
Almost. Jesus.
Oh, it's so
In
close.
before he
Hang on,
crits
hang on,
again, he says.
Hang on. I did say in before he crits, and he almost damn well crit.
Phase ready.
You should
Hey,
watch your tongue.
Hang on. Magnus,
Yes.
how do you want it to die?
Oh, snap. Wait, the orc
Yeah,
or
it's
the
dead.
ogre?
No, the ogre. Ogre is
Oh,
dead.
snap.
Ogre is dead. How do you want to kill it? Do you want to do another blast it in the face?
Yes, but I
Headshot?
want to flavor it a little bit.
Go ahead.
Fine.
Give me some flavor.
Black ball of energy coalesces in my hands, and I Kamehameha it in the face.
Oh my
That'll
god.
Ogre
Its head
Destruction Wave.
melts. Its head is blown clear off by the force of the Eldritch Blast, and let's just say it took a lesson from Mao about getting ahead of itself. It is clearly this. Look,
Oi!
listen. Magnus is clearly on a roll here. Okay, don't slow his roll.
Oh, there will be rolling.
Mao is just groaning. I can tell with his mic off. Jack, your turn.
That ogre really should have quit while it was ahead.
Oh wait, you have further actions you could take. You could take a small action. I'm sorry.
I
didn't mean to
can.
interrupt. Yes.
You can do a victory
I'll
dance.
hold off for a second.
I Sacred Flame the other thing.
Okay. You're in range.
The other thing.
I don't know what it is. Is it?
It's an orc.
Is that an orc? It's an
That
orc.
is an orc.
Okay.
Yes, it is. I need
When
to
you
make
can
a
simply
save against
headshot
you.
an ogre, all life is meaningless.
That's well, what's your spell DC?
That would be.
No, what's Tamsin's? I'm sorry.
Yes, that would be 14.
14, so that's a save then. Wait, hers is only 14.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
Let me
sounds
check.
right.
I won't touch the page. You may look at it as you wish.
Yeah, I would.
8
I would
plus
like
spell
it.
modifier plus proficiency. Says 14 sounds about right.
Okay, yeah, it is 14. You're right. You're right. You're right. It seemed low. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, math. Yeah, that's a save. That's a save, so no damage. Now it is
Okay.
Jack's turn, unless you want to take a bonus action.
Oh, I can move.
You can move as well. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that would be decent. I assume I can't cut straight through the tree. So,
No. No.
so 5,
You can go
10,
around the tree.
15, 20,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and 25.
Mm-hmm. That's valid.
Boop.
There you go. Okay, now we go, Jack.
Okay.
You can go like right here.
No, you're right. It's just I'm having another issue actually. First, I will take that movement there.
Okay, that's fine.
And now my issue is here. I know that Rook told me to aim for the eyes, but now that we have both of his big friends out of the way, I'm more interested in crippling his ability to run. Is what I'm feeling.
I'm hearing called shot.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm calling a shot. I think one way or another.
I'll allow the roll. You'll roll. I'm gonna.
I'm aiming
make
for
you
his
roll
leg,
that-
just so you know.
I'm gonna have you roll that at disadvantage. Is what I'll
Ooh,
do.
Okay, shoot. All right.
Good luck.
Falgo, you also going to aim for the leg as well, or are you going to aim for the body or something?
I will tell you, if you make a successful roll, its movement speed will be cut in half.
Okay. What are you thinking, Falgo?
I'm thinking I'll just make a normal roll because we
So,
don't know this
small
guy's
roll?
capabilities. Yeah, the small roll.
All right then.
Of
I'm just
Of note, do know that you are allowed to make an attack that is considered non-lethal if you so choose.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Then will it be at a disadvantage for non-lethal?
No, it wouldn't be disadvantage for non-lethal. It's just for the called shot. No, I'm just saying that's a possibility because you're making decisions about crippling him, preventing him from running away. I just want to make sure you are aware of things you can and cannot do with your attacks. That's all I'm doing.
Gotcha.
Just letting you know what your options are.
So I can either do non-lethal or crippling effect?
Yeah, you could do something like that. That's perfectly fine. You can call basically, I want to try to knock him out, or I want to try to cripple him, or things like that. If you're just trying to knock him out, non-lethal damage, there's no disadvantage for doing so. If you are rolling simply aiming for a body part to cripple him, that's disadvantage.
I'm going to go for the knockout. See, now this is my hunter's instinct getting thrown in here because here's my thought. If he does somehow manage to not get knocked out, he has his full stride to get away somewhere. But if I can mess up his leg, then even if he runs into the forest or trees, I'll still be able to track his blood, or he won't get very far before we catch up with him.
Okay, so you're aiming for... So just to confirm, you are aiming for the cripple shot?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the shot.
Roll disadvantage.
Will be nice to me, please?
No,
Damn it.
it's a miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
roll.
would have hit with the regular.
I'm gonna do normal.
Normal.
Liz,
okay.
question from Cheshire.
Yeah, normal
Question
regular.
from Cheshire. Is this tonight mainly for the fight? No, there's gonna be more than this than the fight. Oh, that's a hit. Only 1 damage though. That's okay. The fight is gonna be a good portion of it though, Cheshire. So I would say if you have something to do, perhaps come back in about 20-30 minutes.
Not so much that I have nothing to do. It's more that I'm in town, so this fight has nothing to do with me at the moment. So if someone can poke me whenever this ends, I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hey, you got a horse. Your horse is amazing.
I know. I'm
But
not
don't lick
regretting
it.
not being here. It's just this fight has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to sit here for an hour being bored.
So yeah, there's gonna be more after the fight.
All right, just have someone poke me or something.
Will do. Any further bonus action, anything like that, or is that it?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Falgo did just... Oh, yeah, you already said.
That's small action, not bonus action.
Yeah, no.
Next, Kojiro.
I heard a Kojiro.
Yes,
your
it's your turn.
Okay, since I literally have no other attack spells I can use,
You have blast in its face.
I have blast in its face. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you're gonna listen. I think Magnus is trying to show you up over there.
Oh,
Not allowed.
entirely.
Not
Ooh,
allowed.
I think he's not happy with that. Yeah, that hits the orc square in the shoulder.
Yeah, it's still not as good.
I don't give a crap.
Ooh, damn! Look
That
at
guy's a
this
swordsman.
being thrown around.
It's not melty blast.
Ooh,
I
it's
am an
not melty
unarmed
enough,
swordsman.
clearly. It's clearly not melty enough. Any
Yeah.
bonus action you want to take?
Can I come back behind the tree and stealth?
Yeah. Not the same turn. You can go behind the
Darn.
tree. You can stealth next turn.
Can I do a stealth roll? Like
No,
a
you cannot roll
roll.
until next turn.
Darn.
You can go behind the
I'm
tree
fine.
though. You can go behind the tree this turn.
Yeah.
You have to have broken line of sight to throw a stealth roll down. So
Yeah.
if you're trying to do that, you can go behind the tree. End your turn. The start of your next turn, you roll with stealth. That's your choice.
Yeah. No, I'll just stick here, man.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay,
You'll
stay
just
right there.
stick here next to the tree.
Also, Smiles, just wait. I can learn Fireball.
I need a
Just
death
wait.
save from one Mosey. Oh, that's a fail.
9. Ooh.
That is a fail. That is just barely a fail, but that's okay. You are not dead. You're not dead. Everything is awesome. Just put 1 in the failures. Smiles.
I
I
walk
think
up to the orc and I punch him in the face.
Okay, wait, hang on. How far out are you? Whoops, hang on.
30. I
You're
counted.
30? You counted. Okay, yeah, you're 30. You're good. Make your move. Oh, whoa, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
yourself on top of him.
I know
You
want
shush
to-
your face. You shush your face.
Okay, you need to make rolls. Fist of Hurtiness.
Yes. Wow,
Is
those.
that okay? So, question was, were you actually trying to knock him out, or were you trying to kill him? Just want to make sure.
Kill him.
Kill him. Okay. How do you want to kill him?
In the face.
Kill him in the face. Okay. Its face is clearly caved in, and yeah, he's not having a good day.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Fist of Hurtiness.
It's a European swallow.
Don't be silly.
Nope.
My
Africa
turn?
is flat.
Nope. Nope. Hang on. It's not your turn just yet.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There's always another one.
Oh, there's
And
more.
another one.
Yay! More things to kill.
All right, boys. This is what we call grinding. Get that XP.
I'm assuming this is in character.
You know, I mean,
No, I heard it in character. Nothing you can do about it.
I'm gonna level up my bow to level 2.
Okay, I need to make initiative rolls for them. They do not get their turn until the end of this round.
Also getting wrecked.
So let me go ahead and make rolls. Oh, that's a nasty 2 right there. How about an orc roll? Public roll. Oops, not that one. No. So it's a 9 for him, okay? On turn, he gets a 9. Very good. Very good. And he had a 2. Very good. Next up is going to be, it's going to be like this, because it's actually at the end of the round. That means that puts him here. That puts him here. Very good. Next is going to be Smiles. Any further action at this point?
I got no bonus.
Okay, Marasi.
Okay. I am going to yell at the orc. in his native tongue because I can.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Here we go. Comprehend language is really coming in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you like to whisper me the?
I am.
Okay. Let me also get a death save while that's happening from Wimtoss. That's a fail.
Yeesh.
I can't spell.
I'm assuming there's a vicious mockery behind this spell, or
Yeah.
okay. You'll take a full action on this.
Yep. Okay. Actually, I was gonna try and intimidate him,
Okay.
which does not work
so
with
it's
vicious
gonna be
mockery.
it's
One
gonna
or
be
the
a
other.
double then. So you're gonna do a vicious mockery and an intimidation. Is that
Oh, I am?
correct?
It's a bonus action.
No,
to intimidate?
because you could do it as a bonus. That's fine.
Okay, that'll work. I didn't want to take a small action. Okay.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. Okay, fair enough.
So I'm intimidating. I'm very intimidating.
Intimidating.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the first off, give me the vicious mockery roll.
I
followed
don't
up
have
by-
to.
Oh, that's right. But there's a damage roll associated with that, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Wisdom save. Okay. I need to beat a 13. I have not beat it, just barely failed.
Ooh.
Let me get that. Let me get that follow up, please. Let me get the intimidation roll.
Breakdown
11.
crying, brother.
I make a charisma save against that. It's going to be that's a pass, so he's
Okay.
not intimidated.
Fine.
But he takes the vicious mockery. He's going to have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yeah. And Rook would see me yelling or turning around basically to the south and yelling at something in this horrible guttural language. Which he heard the orcs speak a second ago.
Which nobody can understand.
Nope.
Because nobody in this party speaks Orcish. Marasi.
This is a good spell. I like the spell.
Marasi, I have good news for you.
I'm gonna run behind the bush. And hide.
I'm actually going to do something here.
Oh?
Tick your inspiration box, if you would.
Okay.
Oh god.
Take 10 XP.
Ooh. Okay.
For some fantastic roleplay right there.
Yay.
Let's go with Rook next.
Alright, Rook is going to kind of back up just a few paces and yell over to Kajiro to form up on him. And there's nothing in it that allows a defensive stance, but can I roll perception to see if any more are coming?
You could make a perception roll.
Alright, I'm going to make that roll then.
I
Damn
think
it.
you whispered the wrong person, unless you can whisper two people. Liz.
It whispers both of you at the same time.
Okay. Also, I find it funny. It says from orc.
Yeah, that was an oops.
It's fine. I love it. It's okay.
That's
Orc
orc.
is telling me about
These
That's
orcs
fail,
are really
ironic.
knowledgeable about Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition.
I know, right? So
That orc whispers essentially in your ear.
Rook,
gosh.
basically, your amazing ability to hear things and sense things earlier alerted you to the fact that these half ogres were coming. But you feel like this is probably the last of them.
Really? With a 7? Okay.
The 7? With a 7, you're like, you don't know. Don't hear
Okay.
anything else. Probably the last of them.
Okay. Earbud, small action?
That perception is not your full action though. That is a.
Oh, that's not my full action. Well, I
No.
mean, I can't do anything. Not
Okay.
really.
That
Actually,
earbud
yes, I
do
can.
a full action. If she wants
Actually,
in before he throws earbud at the enemy.
It's got a critical.
I would say intimidation, but it'd be a horrible roll. So
Earbud can take a full action and then you're
yeah,
dead.
earbud, take a full.
Earbud can do like a full spell. You
Yeah,
can
like
use
a
spell slot for
full
this.
total spell.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't even have to use a cantrip. You can use. Oh well, actually, that wouldn't even be a thing. You could if you wanted to. There are things you can do in there for a full spell. Do be aware that that one spell that you're looking at right now is only on yourself. You cannot cast that on your wielder. Self spells are only for self, not for your wielder. You can, however, cast a cantrip as a full action and get your modifier added to it. You can do that. That's a valid action. So you could do like your Ray of Frost again. You could do that. You could also do True Strike on Rook. Yes. No, you point it at a target. So you would have to do it something within 30 feet. They're out of range.
Ray of Frost would be the best option here.
Ray of Frost is a very valid option.
Ray of Frost, just
You have Ray of you have
one.
Ray of Frost, yeah.
Yeah.
That's within 60, so you can do that. Ray of Frost 11, that's a miss. Next up is Leaf, who needs to make a roll.
Wait. You might want to recheck Ray of Frost because that looks like it's a save.
No, there's no save if it doesn't hit. It did not hit.
Okay, because I thought the 11 was the damage.
No, the 11 is the attack roll. Leaf, I need a death save if you would, please. There you go. 12, that's a success. Add 1 check mark to your success. By the way, I'd like to point out over here that there are two people who are having a bad day right up north side of the road. They're having a bad day up there.
Working on it.
Next up, it's the end of the round, which means now I finally get my turns. Let's see. Let's talk about this orc right here. He gets the first move. Yep. Which one did you attack, by the way, Rook? Did you attack the half ogre or did you attack the orc? Oh, excuse me, not you. I'm sorry, I meant Ivoro. Who did you attack with that?
Earbud is currently trying to plan
Actually,
her spring
it
semester.
wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter because there's only one that has line of sight on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm tangled.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a Tamsin.
One moment, I'm
It's
tangled.
Tam.
I can't hear any of you.
No problem.
What?
Orc takes a bonus
Tamsin?
action.
Hi, I'm here.
Orc takes a bonus action and can charge in without a full action. Rook now getting attacked.
All right.
Nice work. That's a crit fail.
That is a crit fail.
I will punish the
Wow.
crit fail.
Roll on the wheel.
I'm going to punish the crit fail by saying he swings its axe and it misses so badly it plunges into the ground. He needs to make a strength save or it's chucked into the ground. And he's going to be the equivalent of restrained.
Aw, I
Unless
wanted
he
to
lets-
shield bash him.
Oh, you can still shield bash him, but
No,
I'm going to make a
no,
strength
like-
save.
No,
Hang on.
like he tries to swing, misses so
Oh.
badly, I just shield bash him.
Oh, no. He's going
Darn.
to have to make a strength save. He's going to get that axe out, so he's fine. We got Ogre here. He's going to make his move.
Also, I come bearing good news.
Oh.
Goodish news, I hope. I
Oh.
might have a job.
Congratulations!
Nice.
Congratulations!
I go for. I assume he hasn't told me directly, but like I assume when they said I have to go for orientation tomorrow and find
Yes!
things,
Yes!
Yeah, that means you got
Yes,
it.
that means you got it! Tamsin, I told you would get one! I'm happy
and
for
then I
you!
get a schedule.
Yes! Tamsin, I'm so happy
I'm
for you!
nervous though, because
You
I
got
haven't
this.
had a job before.
Got it.
You got
I'm
this,
just worried
Tamsin!
about like what my schedule's gonna be like and
What do you be
everything,
doing?
and how I'm gonna make him. I don't know, cause I don't know what kind of specific position I am. I applied at Dollarama to work there because it was a new one.
Probably
in
a
my area.
trainee.
I don't know
Dollarama.
what it
Is that a
is,
dollar
'cause I
store?
get- Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Like I'm getting, because I said I was fine with like doing stock or cashier. I just want to be a store associate though. That's the
Rook,
thing.
this is against you, by the way. 6 damage.
This music's
yeah, 6
intense,
damage.
man.
Damn it.
I'm sorry?
This music's intense.
Well, this is technically our first boss fight, if you think about it.
I thought we already had fight. Oh, what the fuck
We've had a
is that
fight
thing?
before. We had 2 boss fights before. This is our first boss fight.
So,
Although technically there's no boss.
So what do
so
I
roll takes 6.
do
yeah, I already
here?
said 6.
Well, good news. Speaking of what do you do, hey Magnus, it's your turn. Tamsin's with you, so just to
Okay.
recap, letting you know what's going on, Tamsin. We've got 2 bodies up here, unconscious Leaf and a
Oh,
unknown
shoot.
person up here. We have a down here.
Unknown person. Oh, crap.
Unknown person who's been airdropped. That is a Mosey up there. That is an ogre down here, a half ogre down here. That is an orc right over there, and they are looking pretty ugly, pretty mean, and pretty aggressive.
I was looking at the wrong character sheet. Sorry.
No
Okay.
worries.
I'm like, who's this Mag? Oh wait. Okay.
Magnus is your friend.
I know.
Hi,
Okay.
it's
I was
me.
checking. Did we level up at all yet, or?
Not yet, but
Nope.
this is an intense fight. You might actually level up with this fight.
Okay, because I'm still level 1, so I was wondering
So is
if I
everybody
missed
else.
anything, like any
No.
potential healing spells.
Nope,
I'm
all
like,
of us
oh,
are still
crap.
level 1, I think.
Yes, everybody's still
Okay.
level 1.
Magnus,
You're fine.
would you like to be my trusty Warhammer again?
For the time being, I was thinking actually us splitting apart. You deal with the 2 wounded, and I cast blast him in the face a couple times.
I don't know if I actually have healing, do I? I might
You
not
have-
have it yet because I'm still level 1.
Actually, you have spare the dying.
I mean,
They
that's
are taking death
that's-
saving throws.
So that would
Okay.
basically make them not have to make death saves up there.
I mean, I'll do that.
Okay.
It's the 2 in the right,
Top right.
correct?
Yeah, so I'm going to split you off here in just a second. I'm going to put you within 5 feet. I'm going to put you in the closest one to them. That's going to be right over... Come on.
Or there.
There we go. That works.
Okay, and then I'm
Sure, yeah.
allowed to move like 30 feet. That's 6
30 feet.
spaces.
Yep, you can
Okay,
get real
1,
close.
2, 3, 4. Can I move here? Or is that part of the tree?
That's part of the tree. That's okay.
Okay.
You can move one more. Yeah, right there. That's perfect.
Okay.
And then I'll take my movement.
Because I was planning, that was the thing, I was planning to take a healing spell next level when I get an extra first level, so I don't actually have healing right now, I just have spare the dying.
Which is okay because that'll help them up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Magnus, go ahead.
Is that
You
valid?
do have line of sight on the half ogre,
Excellent.
but not on the orc.
Yeah, that goes through someone's head.
Yeah, that's heads
And
explode.
given my streak, I think that would be a bad thing.
Yeah, he's shorter than me. Could you not?
So let's go ahead and make a roll for this.
Yeah, okay. Same
Just
old,
watch,
same
he's gonna-
old.
He's gonna nat 20 this. He got
God.
Almost.
Oh man, I'm disappointed.
Did I not say earlier that
Can
he was going
you
to
fuck
be...
off?
Hey,
you're
I've rolled
open the
higher than 22 this entire time.
Yes,
I
he has.
mean,
was 22.
the fact that you got us the highest initiative roll, I'm impressed. Like, what have I missed while you were gone? Are you like Fritz McGee now or something?
Okay,
he
I
is
had-
basically boom headshot guy right now.
Okay, that's the best partner I could ask for.
I'm not
Yes,
disappointed.
Smile.
Oh,
Don't
Yes.
worry,
He's
guys.
disappointed.
I'll
I
save
am
you
disappointed.
in 10 minutes.
Jack, your turn.
Okay.
Did you account for damage
So,
on?
Falgo.
Yes,
Should probably
ogre has
swap,
been dealt
yeah.
with.
Got it.
We've been having
Maybe they could crawl towards me.
me and Falgo have been having an internal conversation within our minds. We're thinking about switching out. Him becoming, considering things are getting a little hot at the front lines now.
Okay.
What would that take for that to happen? For us to
Wait,
switch?
say one more time. What are you trying to do?
Just switch.
For me to be weapon and him to be
Bonus
or
action.
humanoid.
Bonus action.
Oh, bonus action.
Okay.
we're gonna
Excuse
be
me,
up
I'm
for
sorry,
bonus.
I'm sorry, I'm incorrect. Small action, basically, if you make the switch, Jack, you cannot act this turn, you'd use your small action to do so. That would mean that, Kestrel, you can actually act, and you can
Okay.
move.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
So
That's
if you
good
make
enough.
the switch, if you make the switch, you'll need to roll initiative, if you would, please.
Okay, yeah. So
is that
we'll
what we're
make
gonna
the
do,
switch.
Falgo?
Yeah.
All right then, I will make the switch. I will just.
Jack, I'll take you off.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh. And we'll put Falgo on the map.
my
There we go.
initiative
You
there.
got it.
Nice.
Perfect. Falgo, roll initiative.
I did.
18.
18, perfect. Ooh, that is a good roll right there. Because you're coming in on the back end, you will actually be after. You'll be after Magnus. But
Okay.
that's okay. It is still
Works.
your turn.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna move like there next to and attack the orc there.
Valid.
Okay.
So you'll take your full action for this.
Yep, and then attack.
Uh-huh.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna kind of unleash the snark on Rook and say, "Well, what is it you mercs say like this? Time to get paid."
Watch him crit fail. Watch him crit fail.
I know, right? All right. So here's the full.
Watch it happen.
He's called a shot.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
Oh, you had to say it.
I did
Oh,
have to
man.
say it.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, you
strength save?
headshot yourself.
no.
This is great.
So what
I'm
tree
going to
does
roll-
what tree does Jack go into this time?
I'm going to say. Oh, hey, guess what? Oh, let's do that. Hey, Jack. I hope you didn't like that tree over there.
No,
Wait,
I
is
love
that
trees.
Listen, that tree over there apparently insulted Falgo's ancestor or something,
Vago, don't believe it. Trees don't talk.
and something exciting things happened, and Marasi, roll a dex save.
Oh,
No.
You killed my brother from like 3 million years ago.
I'll make it work. It's fine. It's totally fine. Marasi, that tree goes kaboom.
Uh-oh. On me? Please don't.
No, actually, you make the save.
Okay. I don't like being out
You'll
in the
move
open,
back
though.
5 feet, though.
Okay.
Vago, what the hell, man? First time I meet you, you heard a tree. Now you kill one. What's wrong with you?
Oh god.
Kojiro.
Okay.
Work in
Rook
progress,
make a
alright.
comment back.
Yes, you can. I will give you the free action back.
That is not how you get paid.
Well played.
I will give Falgo a dirty look.
In my axe form, like in a reflection, I'm like shunning him slightly.
Just like shaking your head through the reflection.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot that ogre. I do believe Rook is blocking my way of shooting the freaking orc.
Yeah, I would say I am.
Okay, so I'm shooting the ogre.
Just barely not.
I'm going to declare that. Oh, I'm going to declare that barely line of sight. Yeah, I'll give it to you. 5. Okay, that's a hit. By the way, Kestrel, you'll take inspiration if you want to ever impose a one-action advantage on any roll that you want to make. You have to call it before you make the roll.
Okay.
You can burn your inspiration to do so. Marasi also has this, by the way.
Alright.
If you choose to, you can. Kojiro, any bonus action?
Um,
I don't really think you
no,
have much
I'm
to work
good.
with.
I'm good all the way back here.
Okay. Let me get a death save from one Mosey.
Don't quit one.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's a fail. I think that's your second fail, sir. I do believe that is your second fail. Let me know if either of them fills up to 3.
Spare the dying.
Spare the dying might need to happen soon on Mosey. That unknown cleric is bleeding out. He's looking like he's in bad shape right now. Smiles, your turn.
I can move through people, right?
Yeah, you can move through people.
I walk up to the orc and punch him.
You walk up to the orc and punch and cast fist.
Oh wait, Smiles is a monk?
Smiles
Yeah.
is a monk. Remember the Dragonborn monk that we had in the test session?
Oh,
Yeah.
He liked it so much. Oh, look at that crit!
Damn.
You don't even need the second one. The first one will be just fine. How do you want him to die?
With a beautiful haymaker.
So basically, what you're saying is you cast fist and it's super effective.
I was hoping to interrogate him, but okay.
Next, Marasi, you because you had to make the dex save on the crit fail earlier, you have half movement on this turn.
Okay.
I believe that this is appropriate, ladies and gentlemen.
I need to roll a
Mhm.
death save, don't I?
Sass RPG.
Not yet. Yes, actually, Innocuous, you do.
Wait,
I take
where?
that back. You do.
Oh,
Innocuous
yes.
needs to roll. That's a pass.
Yes. Okay.
Rossi, go ahead.
Okay. Would I have any idea of how Wimtoss is doing? Just out of curiosity.
Wimtoss may be starting to stir. Let's see. Let me take a look real quick. Wait. I'm sorry. Wimtoss, was that your first success?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. No real response just yet. He's maybe about 50-50, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Okay. All right. Two things. I would like to cast my only other spell slot and use Healing Word on Wimtoss.
Healing Word on Wimtoss. Wimtoss is back up. I need to roll for that first. 5. Okay.
5 points. to
Wimtoss
you,
no longer needs to make death saves. That means that Wimtoss, you're back up with 5 health. You can erase your check marks at this point. And anything else, Marassi?
Yes, secondary thing is a bonus action. Can I look perception in the south and possibly over in the forest? I'm trying to see if there's anything else coming at us.
Perception check. Do you want to use your inspiration for this?
Sure. Why not?
Inspiration is called roll advantage.
22.
22, that'll work just fine. In fact, you're going to get all the information with this. I want a follow-up investigation roll, if you would, please.
Is it also an advantage?
This would no. You burned it on perception.
I had to ask.
Yeah, it's a good question. Investigation will work. That'll pass. You don't hear anything else around you to the south or towards the forest to the east. Your gut feeling says that at least your knowledge of the situation would tell you that whatever the orc was saying, this was their plan the whole time. You just kind of ruined their plan, though.
Okay.
They're not having a good day.
Well, Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Next, Rook.
Alrighty. Well, since someone rudely cast Fist at the guy in front of me...
It was super effective.
It was super effective. I'm going to move in front of Mr. Half-Ogre here.
Uh-huh.
And...
Boy, that's my
second
short
win
line.
costs a action, does it not?
Say again?
Second win does cost an action, does it not?
Checking. That is your class ability, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, let me check that real quick. That is a first level ability. Let me pull it up. Here it is. Second wind. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to do
Bonus
so.
action. Perfect. Well then, since someone casted Fist on one, I cast Flail. Let's see, because he counts as a large one, correct? Or a medium?
Yeah, he's large.
He's large. Okay, so Shield Bash wouldn't work.
Yeah, he is considered large.
Okay.
He's approximately 8 foot tall. He would be very large.
Then he's going to get a Morning Star to the face.
Can you reach it? Oh wait, you're human. You can't.
That is a hit.
An emotional hit.
Alright,
right?
then can I make my bonus action for second win?
Yes, make your D10 roll.
D10, yeah.
It should be. I believe it is simply. Yeah, it's D10 plus your fighter level, so it's 1d10 plus 1.
1d10 plus 1. I'm just going to do it here. 1d10 plus 1. So,
9. So you're
11.
going to get your health back. Yeah, you're back to max.
I'm back to max.
Yeah, you cannot exceed
I
max
can't go
with that, by the
exceed,
way.
yeah.
No.
So back to max, hello. I am fully healed.
Any follow-up?
Here, bud. Your turn. I believe we're in range for True Strike.
You are, yes. Ray of Frost would be at disadvantage if you do that, by the way. Because you're point blank. Okay, that's fine. Roll disadvantage Ray of Frost since you're at point blank range. No, that's not gonna hit. Next, Leaf, death save.
Come on.
Was that a motherfucking pun?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, no worries. Take
Hi,
care.
hon.
Leaf, that's a
Oh, great.
fail.
Yep.
Let's see. Where are you at on the? Uh-oh. Was that your second?
No, that was my first death fail.
That was your. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, you're fine. Next it is. No, he's dead.
No, he
Oh
wasn't
no, it is
dead.
Ogre's turn. That's right. It is Ogre's turn. My bad. That is right. It is Ogre's turn. That's my bad. Okay, Ogre is going to cast. Ogre is going to cast Axe to Face on Rook.
Mm-hmm.
That is not very effective.
That is not effective at all. Take a shield to your axe and bye.
That damage, though. Ugh.
That would have been some serious damage there.
Thank you, shields.
Yes. That will end that round. Magnus.
Oh boy.
You
I
took my
believe this
shot
calls
line,
for
you
kill
cheeky
shot.
git. I can't. There's a guy in the way.
You can actually move through allies.
Why
by the way.
don't you
can do
sit
something like
on
this.
top of
Oh, I
his
can move
shoulders?
diagonally.
Yeah, Rook, you're ruining our line of sight.
You'd fit. Hey, you can have your line of sight when I get paid for it.
Can I,
think-
move here?
Can
Yes,
I
you
just
can.
aim that Eldritch Blast a little to the right?
Okay, so I want to save both of you.
You can only save one of them at one time. I will tell you that
Save the other
Mosey's
one.
looking a little bit worse for wear than Leaf
I
right
mean,
now.
do I even need a cast to touch someone?
No, you don't need to cast a spell. You can just go ahead and you can just lean over and be like, I am Jesus
Just
Kun,
like
hear me?
gently caress of the face.
Pretty much. And so, good news, you do not have to roll any more death saves, Mosey. At least for right now. For a time, it should be fine. Give me that roll, if you would, please, Magnus.
Let's
Was he
see.
just-
Oh,
15. How do you want to kill him, Magnus?
Oh my goodness, Magnus!
I think he's
Jesus
killed
Christ.
most of the ogres.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's annoying.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh man. I mean,
The
you're
Once
lucky
again,
Blast
for
dwarf,
now.
gnome.
May I Kamehameha him in the face?
Kamehameha,
Kamehameha.
you mean?
Kamehameha.
It is Kamehameha in the face. It is not. Its head just pulls an Exorcist 360, and it does not walk away.
The heads keep rolling.
No. This head was not
Rolling,
rolling.
rolling.
No, this head was not rolling. It just did an Exorcist, is what it did.
I mean,
Oh
we
my
got one roll.
Rolling, rolling. Rolling,
Yeah,
rolling,
roll. Can we
Hold
just
on,
say
I
this head just keeps spinning?
rolling, rolling.
Good news. I have something for you here.
Hmm?
Bop.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, I appreciate
My
it.
God.
I
Is
approve.
this, are we done?
Tamsin,
Can
did
I
you want
save the other person now?
free movement at this point? You can, if you want to, go ahead and cast it.
Wait, who's the other person?
That would be Leaf,
Language
Serenity,
proficiency.
right there.
The me.
Oh,
Why
I
was
gonna
that?
say,
What?
did someone they pissed me off? I was gonna slap them to make sure they
I'm
were
gonna
okay.
move up there and see what I can do to
It's
stabilize
okay though,
with.
Leaf. I just pat your head and you're just like, it's okay now, you're fine. You
Both
don't
are
have to
stable and
worry
do not.
anymore.
Both are stable and do
Oh.
not need to make rolls.
Okay.
One thing, just a moment. But they're not back up yet. They're just stabilized.
I mean, I will wait
They
here
do
if I
still need to
need
be
to
healed.
for them to wake up.
Okay. Can I heal with medicine?
Yes. Make a roll for me if you would, please.
All right.
One for
Wait, we
each
can
one.
heal them with medicine?
So first with the new one,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
second with Leaf.
Uh huh.
There we
Am
go.
I
that-
sentient currently?
Wait a
Not
second.
yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Good news.
Wait a second, boy. I
Mosey,
can
your
do
character
better
is now
medicine
conscious
than
with
you
1
can.
health. Leaf, So Felgo, you apply medication to Serenity, attempting to wake him up. It seems like you missed something in your formula. He doesn't. She doesn't seem to be worse for wear, but she's
Can
not
I
awake
try?
yet. Sure. It'll be a medicine roll, just one.
Wow,
Same thing for you.
shoot. God dang it, my 6 could not help me there.
If I was alive, I could roll medicine on myself, but I'm not alive.
I mean, I have like, I don't know. That's a pretty high medicine.
I'll
What
go
about
ahead and
the
knock everybody's turn order. The newbie is
Rook,
up.
I'm a halfling.
Mosey is awake with 1
Yeah.
health.
Doesn't he have healing or something?
That's a great question, Mosey. Do you have healing?
Wait, what is he? Is he what I think he is? Yeah.
Mosey, would you like to do something? Mosey?
Hello.
Hello, Mosey.
I think he
Wasn't it?
died.
We have lost a Mosey.
Fuck.
I can use his character sheet. I can
He's
try.
Hold
right
on.
there.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Hold on. He's
Can
back.
someone hear me?
Mhm.
Yes.
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 Okay. Thank you. I do have healing word.
Okay, do you want to cast Healing Word on Leaf?
No.
No?
Oh, well,
I
that was
don't
nice.
know. I don't know him well enough.
Okay.
You could use the stuff I gave you as in.
I will
like,
tell you, Mosey, you have a compulsion to
backstory.
help Serenity.
Do
Wait,
I?
do I have a healing potion? I feel like I
Oh,
might.
hold on. Let's put it like this.
He
I don't
both
want
does and
to-
doesn't for backstory
Leaf,
reasons.
hold on. Leaf, hold on. Mosey, say again.
How about we put it like this? I don't want to. I look at him. To yeah, no. You hear a clash of thunder, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Okay. So that means you are going to use it then, in that case.
Yes.
Okay. So Leaf, you're back up with 6
Cool.
health.
6 health? I
6
will
health,
use my healing thingy. Lay on
Okay.
hands.
Okay.
Go to
Uh,
10 and put him up.
Okay, so you're going to put
1.
yourself back up to full, and you're going to give Mosey 1, so Mosey, you're at 2. Okay, perfect. That'll work. It's
See,
free move, by the way.
everything's fine now.
XP coming here shortly for everybody.
I wish I
that
wasn't
fight-
just straight up knocked out. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, half ogre packs a punch.
Yeah.
Half ogre does pack a punch. You saw that 17 damage earlier. Good thing it missed.
You know what's funny is in my other campaign that I have, I
Mhm.
also just fought a half ogre yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, oh, another one. Delightful.
So we have, let's see, how many people did we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5, 6, 7, 8,
4.
9, 10, 11. So we had 13 people here, is that right?
I
Come on,
think so.
Mr.
My math is
Two,
wrong.
got one here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rook and Ivoral. Kojiro's partner's on here. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, your partner wasn't there. That's why. It's 12 people. Okay. That's why. I'm splitting XP down the middle. So this is for everybody here. XP from this fight. Nox does not get this, and Marigold does not get this. Everybody else in the party gets this. Everybody in the party gets 50 XP.
Oh boy, level 3.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet, but you're
And
getting real close now.
Too. Okay, I need to do the math.
50 XP for everyone except for Marigold and Cheshire.
There we go. Perfect.
I'm
200.
getting there.
50?
I'm 2/3 of the
50.
way.
I'm at
Yeah, I'm-
223.
just one more 50 XP.
Who's
I'm at
Nox's character, by the
232.
way?
He's
Cheshire.
Cheshire.
Who's at 223?
Yeah, I know that, but why is Cheshire not in Oh, because he's offline. Is he offline?
205.
Yeah, he
No.
hopped
He,
off.
he has to be pinned.
Mhm.
No, it's just Cheshire. There he is. Cheshire.
Wait, who's at
There he is.
223?
He
Oh,
is
crap.
online on Discord. He's just.
Yeah, I pinged him. That's good. Okay.
Just a little bit more.
level 2.
Rook, as a note here, I'm whispering you a message.
If it's the message I think you're whispering, I still remember it.
I just say it, but I actually have to go for a little while.
No problem.
We'll try to return before it's all over.
Sounds
Yep,
good.
I remember that.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know the spot. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, yeah, we did it.
In case I don't get back, Kestrel or Falgo, you have control over Jack.
I mean, I thought it was.
Your beat.
Is it not?
What now?
I thought the session was. I mean, usually. Is it not over?
We
No,
have
it's not
more
over.
after.
We have more. We finished the fight very quickly.
I thought, usually when you give XP, I'm like, oh, okay.
That's for Savage Worlds. For Dungeons and Dragons, it happens immediately after a fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, just FYI, you're good. So everybody gets that 50 XP except for Marigold, except for Cheshire. Cheshire's back in. If Cheshire wants to come in at this point, we can just airdrop him right into the situation. It's free move at this point.
May I investigate the corpses of some of the ogres?
Ooh, that's a good question. Give me an investigation roll.
Tasty.
Ooh, nat 20. What would you like to learn, good sir?
Oh my god, I'm checking the sheet to check if you broke the game.
Tamsin,
Okay.
are you happy with your partner right now?
I know. I mean, he better be prepared because my clerk's gonna get way better later on. I just gotta get the
Quick
levels
aside,
for it.
how many above 20 rolls have I made tonight alone?
I do believe this is your fourth.
I'm checking to see if you broke
I
your
think
character sheet.
he's loaded his dice.
Okay, Magnus, I need to know what you're looking to learn here.
Right, I actually haven't planned
Oh
any
man,
farther than
it
this.
says right here, just to cheat cheater.
I didn't actually plan to get this far.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's okay, I didn't either. See, if you expect to die in every session, you're never disappointed.
Yeah.
You just gotta always expect that
that's
you're going
almost
to
sad.
What
die.
am I capable of learning? Is that
It's
something
sad,
I can
but
ask?
it's not wrong.
Let's
Yeah,
whisper.
Marossi, you can tell that, you can definitely confirm that's who the orc was meaning.
Yeah, you told me that before.
Oh, I did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Retcon the
I
roll.
asked in particular.
Okay, retcon the roll. You're fine.
Okay.
Rook, roll perception.
Alright, and Evora can roll it as well?
Yes.
Alright, one moment. Where's my perception? There it is.
You roll a perception.
Alright, and Evora's rolling now. Oh, that should not be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oops. I forgot it was there.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, reroll it. Normal.
Well then.
Oh, you.
I mean, that's
I'm gonna
the
let the
best roll
14
I've
happen.
seen today.
I'm gonna let the 14 happen from the first roll. I'm gonna be nice.
Thank you.
You look down, Rook. Oh,
Alright.
Here it is.
Alrighty. You going to whisper me how much I get? Because I'm removing goblin heads.
Well, are you doing the thing it said to do in the note?
Oh god. I can't remember the note now. Do you have it saved? I forgot.
That?
Oh, yeah. Does it have to be deep?
It didn't say.
Okay. Then just gonna kick over some dirt and toss them in.
Roll perception now. Both of you roll perception. This will be a fresh roll. Rook, you yourself can roll advantage. Ivorel
Oh,
cannot.
I can roll advantage. Okay, then.
Rook only rolls advantage on this.
Rook only rolls advantage, making sure that's me.
Uh-huh,
Then I'm going to
uh-huh.
re-roll that because
Uh-huh.
you know that information.
17 will work. Ivorel doesn't need to roll it.
Got it.
As you're kicking up the dirt, something catches your eye.
Mm-hmm.
A small
It's
gem.
Ooh,
Ooh.
thing.
I'm going to be picking this up.
You pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's expecting a trap or something.
Everything's a
Probably
trap.
should.
Don't you know?
Everything's a
This
trap.
isn't anime.
The table's a trap.
Everything's a trap.
You're a tarp.
Yep.
Your mom's a trap.
Wow.
Darn.
Lewd.
Tartuffle?
Hello, Gutter.
I'm gonna pick up that gem and can I roll investigation on it? Like investigation on the whole scenario here.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Oh, not advantage.
Not advantage for this. I'll let the 14 roll, though.
You will. Alright then.
Ivorel will need to make a roll, though. That's not quite all information with the 14. It's gonna get you some with that, not all.
Alright, and that is at normal. Yes, thank you. Investigation. Public roll, yes.
Oh, you'll get some information. You feel like this gem is more than just a gem, that it might actually have some meaning behind it, but you don't know exactly what that meaning is. You have a compulsion not to sell it, but rather to keep it. Until you figure out why you're getting this feeling.
Yeah, especially because of
importance. Yeah.
of the situation. I wouldn't even sell it with that. Is there any other payment?
No.
Nox, your laughter is not reassuring in the slightest.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was one other thing. There was one other thing. Give me. Actually, you know what? I'll let your perception roll from earlier slide with this. The what was it? It was a
17?
11 to 17. Yeah, there you go. 17. I'll let the 17
Oh.
slide for now. Yeah, you find a small patch of a small sack. What looks to be a small money pouch.
All right.
Contained are a few coins in there. There is 3 silver coins, and also 5 gold coins.
All right. At least he's not being a jilt or a skimp. All right, then I'm tossing the goblin heads.
But are you burying them?
They are
or
buried. Yeah, they are
Okay.
buried.
Okay, yeah, you can chuck them from your sheet.
Lisanya?
What are you doing here, Magnus? Oh, the investigation roll. I'm sorry.
Yes. Look up slightly. I described what I was looking for.
Marossi, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, and I know you're not. Let's see. I'm looking for. I'm looking for your explanation here. I don't see. Here it is. Ogre's anatomy and apparel. Looking for any identifying items. Looking for origin. Aha!
Where did they come from?
That's a good question.
Can I say something to the group?
Sure.
Like my character?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this in Celestial, and...
Okay.
Celestial.
What?
Yes. So
I
in
think
Celestial...
one person if I remember correctly. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and make your statement.
Oh, I have that sort of point. In Celestial, I'm going like, okay, since you people are done fighting here, I guess I'll be on my way.
Does anybody? I think one person in the party speaks Celestial. Is that correct?
Yes. Cheshire.
Cheshire speak.
Cheshire's-
Oh, Cheshire's not here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do we have a Cheshire? I've pinged him. Cheshire's still
I have
AFK.
forceful punching.
Magnus, I'm gonna get you some information here. I'm gonna whisper it to you, actually.
I said no. I mean,
At your convenience.
And Rossi, I'll take care of that in just a moment.
Figured you might. Wanted to draw your attention to it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I love the music for this.
Do
There you go.
Speak common.
Rook, if you would please, move back to where you were just a moment ago.
Right here?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Roll perception, if you would please.
1 second, I gotta add that odd gem.
This would be advantage for Rook, normal for Ivoral.
Alright. I gotta need that.
Ivoro.
Good. Yes,
That's
1
the-
second.
Uh-huh.
Gonna save your ass.
Oh,
The 19 is Ivoral?
Yes. Whoops, that is under me. But yes, the 19 is Ivoral.
Okay, that's okay, as long as it's the correct roll, or the correct modifier.
Yes, that I'm gonna check one
Ivoral-
more because it should be as Ivoral.
Yeah, double
Yes,
check
that is as Ivoral.
Okay. Ivoral notices something. She looks at the gem. She looks at Marasi. She looks at the gem. She looks at Marasi. She looks back
Alright.
at the gem. She looks at Marasi's face.
Oh my goodness.
Is that and that and that? Is that a gem on her forehead?
Rook is going to kind of hold the gem up, look at it, look up at Marasi, and just kind of nod. Like,
Yeah, that's a yes.
more of like a explain nod. Like, just a nod of silent explain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with the one eyebrow arced.
Yes.
I am gonna roll investigation on that, just to see.
You've already rolled investigation earlier. You cannot
that's
re-roll
true.
it.
That's true.
Yeah, I know what you were thinking on that, and that's okay. I totally get where you're going with that.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't yet, or at least not yet. Oops.
I will motion at the gem in Rook's hand.
Oh.
The question becomes, do we show him? Is this something that we wish to to involve him in.
Hmm.
Where'd
Wait,
you find
what's
that,
going
by the
on
way, Rook?
with the armor?
Say again?
Where'd you find that, Rook, by the way?
How did you get it?
Our mutual friend paid me.
Really? Interesting.
Question. What do you know of our mutual friend?
I know he's a friend of a friend.
And you trust him?
Not the slightest.
Perhaps you should.
He's quite
With
a
the
nice guy.
organization I deal with, you trust no one.
Fair, fair.
The moment you do, you either get a dagger in your back or you lose everything.
Well, we were trusted with a terrible secret, if you will. And it's the reason why he fled the city. I can't remember the name of it now. What was the city we were in?
Fort.
Nope, not that one, the other one.
Oh, Green
First one.
Parish.
Green Parish. It's the reason he fled Green Parish.
Alright.
The reason why he left his son behind. It wasn't safe for him to come with him.
Yeah, Greenstone Parish, by the way.
That's the one.
Greenstone Parish.
There you go. Proceed.
And he made us promise to be careful with it and to guard the secret with our lives. But since he gave you one as well, it's possible that his promise extends to you too. But the question becomes, can we trust you?
With the secret.
Honestly, I have no fucking clue what's happening right now. I am so lost.
Rook is going to kind of take a second, kind of like look at the gem, give Marasi a look and just say, I'm a simple man. I get paid, I do a job. As long as I'm paid for the job, doesn't matter what it is.
That answer does not fill me with confidence. What
No, it does not.
What you hold in your hand is very dangerous. And in the wrong hands, or the hands willing to do anything for money, it could be very, very dangerous.
What did I just tell you about saving your bloody bacon from that ogre?
And because you did that, I think we should show him with us. We would not be standing here if you didn't do that.
But saving.
Alright. I'll hold out
Do
my
you have
hand to
any
him,
of-
Sass.
Are you doing the thing?
I'm gonna hold up. Be like, 1 sec.
Okay.
Vincent, can you even hear? You're too
Do
far
you know
away.
do you have any affiliation? Have you done any job with Row Castle?
Ah, good question.
I would say, considering Rook's background, possibly once or twice, but only as guard work. Do I have to roll? Well, no, I would have participated.
I've sent you
Okay.
the possibilities of what it could have been if it fits in with your background.
Have there been any wars that Row has been involved in the last 28 years?
No.
Or I should say, yeah.
Common
15
knowledge,
years.
no.
Common knowledge, no. Mainly just escort work for caravans.
Escort, guard duty, things like that.
If they offered you money, would you side with them?
Depends on what for and who they try to turn me against. I never go against the group. I never go against my band. My men are my men.
I question more your morals than your loyalty.
Rook's going to take a quick moment to just look the two of them over. I am a mercenary. I do my job, and I do it for money.
Rook, check PM. I need the conversation to stop for just a moment. I need Rook to answer that question first before you proceed with the conversation.
Not right now.
Okay, proceed.
Rook will say, if something is important enough, If something's worth dying over, maybe. But there's very few things in this world. And he's just gonna kind of hold the flail at his side that are worth dying over.
Hmm. I'll get you that ale. Not on me.
Rook's gonna nod. Kind of just stand back with his arms crossed. Now, what's this about?
It's a gym.
Rook's just
It's a
gonna
gem,
kinda
Jim.
hold back the urge to backhand the halfling across the map.
Well, I'm not a half
No.
gnome.
My
Wait,
my
forget
partner's
which
a
one is
gnome. The
I'm
one
a
that
gnome.
keeps killing things is a halfling.
I forget which
Wow,
one is which.
So much
Oh, of course.
assumptions.
Look,
What a
Rook
racist.
hasn't dealt
And
with
I'm
them
dead,
as
Jim.
often, okay? He's dealt with dwarves more often.
What a racist.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Valgo, yes, you can. Give me the check if you would, please.
All right, yeah.
You can both make it. We'll make it a combined.
Rook
Oh
from here
God, are
is
you
going...
seriously gonna steal the cart?
It's not stealing. We paid for it. It's our just reward for enacting vengeance on
But
the
it's
thieves.
broken.
We didn't. Get
Hang
paid for it.
hang on. Smiles. No, not a strength save. I need a strength
Oh,
check.
strength check. Okay.
Yeah. Smiles. If Smiles is in on this, Smiles can also make this roll. It's a combined. Oh, 3 is no good. 21 though.
Yeah.
Damn.
24 combined. I'll give it to you.
All right.
I'll give it to you. Listen, Smiles is just digging in. He's like, man, and Falgo's like, lift, just doing the squats right there. Lift, squat, lift, squat, lift, squat. What's wrong there? What's wrong there, Smiles? Can't pull your own weight there. Lift, squat, lift, squat.
Rook is going to kind of look at them both and say, if he trusts me with this, you can trust me with this.
Hmm.
It was his decision to give it to him, I guess. He didn't have to.
No, he didn't.
Marasi.
Yes.
And Marasi only roll perception.
Oh gosh. Okay. I don't like when I make rolls on my own. That scares me.
Nah, you see nothing.
Yep.
Listen, Wimtoss's shoes are fantastic today. Okay, they're on point.
The shoes. Why not the scarf or the hat?
Listen, nobody's
Or the
interested in your
trousers
scarf. Okay,
or
they're
whatever.
interested.
Are you wearing a scarf?
Listen, nobody wants
I'm
to
not.
see your trousers, Wimtoss. They want to see your shoes.
I have trousers.
There's a joke in there.
Oh God, no. No. No.
Okay.
Moving on.
Well.
Apparently, there's a joke in the trousers.
Oh God, no.
Okay.
We need to make a decision on this, Wimtoss.
I know. If he did trust him with it. Hmm. Here. Come here. Follow us a little bit. We'll move behind a couple trees.
Rook's gonna wait
Kinda
for
out of-
Marasi to move. There we go.
I'll move.
Oh, hey. We got a Nox now.
Oh,
Sorry, I was out with my dad.
no worries.
No worries.
Okay,
Well, you
what?
were in time for the good part.
The good part.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I wanted popcorn.
You're gonna need it.
Oh God. And okay, Marasi.
You hold out your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my.
I'll take it.
Marasi, are we doing the thing?
We're doing the thing. That didn't get to happen because Wimtoss went unconscious.
Yeah.
That was a big buzzkill.
So.
I was like, I'm gonna do this.
So Rook, I'm about to describe something to you.
Okay.
Marasi disappears and turns into a fantastic contraption, something you've never seen before. It almost looks like a giant lever or something. You can't quite put it into words. Your mind is incapable of comprehending what it is. Except Wimtoss.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever!
Oh god.
OC, hands in the air and waving them like I just don't care.
It does sound like it smiles. It really does. I'm a little offended. All right.
It's just a question.
I know. I don't know. It seemed that way.
Who said I pulled the trigger?
You said you did.
No, I said pull the lever, Kronk. That was.
Oh.
That was Arcana.
Okay. Retcon it. I did not catch it. Retcon.
I'm sorry, I
Never mind,
ruined
there
that
you go.
entire moment.
Team, same voice.
This is the.
Okay, it's fine.
Now who's mixing up halflings and gnomes?
Listen, I have how many people to keep track of in this group?
Too many.
Same.
Proceed.
I'm just gonna kind of show it off to him. Be like,
Okay.
this is the secret.
Rook's just.
And then I'm just gonna be like, and come back. I'm gonna. Not. Yeah.
Okay, so Rossi
Rossi's-
is now in human form again.
Okay.
Or I should say elven form.
There we go.
Rook is just kind of gonna shake his head and say, "What in the hell was that? What in
The
all
secret.
the hells is that?"
That was the secret.
It looked like. Honestly, it looked like something I would find at a second-hand shop on a dirty market street.
It's very,
That
very
is.
dangerous, though.
In what way? It's not bladed. It's not. It's barely made of metal, as far as I could tell. It's been mostly made of wood.
But she and I, we've seen it.
Yep.
It's dangerous.
Saw it in action.
Trust us.
And what in the bloody hell did it do?
Made a really loud noise. And it put a little small hole through something very far away.
How?
Made a loud noise, that's all I know.
All we know is it went bang, and before we knew there was a hole.
Looked like an arrow hole almost. Very, very small.
Yeah.
But it's not a bow, obviously.
Yeah.
It's no
It's
crossbow
barely
I've
small.
ever seen.
No?
Though
No, of course not.
that's as close as what I'd call it.
It's a little crossbow.
But
Not quite as silent.
Let me do
Alright.
this. Let me do this. Rook, I'm gonna have you make a roll on this.
Alright.
I'm gonna have you make an investigation roll at disadvantage.
Oh dear, this is gonna go well. Alright.
That 16 would have been good.
That would've-
Ivor can also make this roll at disadvantage as well.
I've got it coming. One moment. I've oral. Disadvantage right there. Where is it? Investigation. This is gonna be even worse.
Yeah, this, as far as you can tell, man, that thing that you saw looked like a piece of crap. You probably would sell it at a flea market for 3 silver.
Are you kidding? I'd make him haggle for 2 gold.
But you'll take 1.
Are you kidding? I'd be a dick about it. Don't worry.
I get the feeling, Wimtoss, that he doesn't understand, and there's no real way to make him understand without showing him what it does.
Yeah, but too many ears.
Well, I'm not sure when we're gonna have a better opportunity. We're out in the middle of nowhere. We're not in town. That's for sure. Definitely don't want to play with this in
That's-
town.
I'm just happy we got the cart too.
By the way, as everybody is not looking, except for Leaf, who's still in the corner over there, Falgo, were you trying to actually head towards the
Yeah,
town?
we're slowly rolling it towards the town.
Man, they're already halfway back to town, guys, with the cart.
We're not like making it. We're not like trying to travel fast. We're just like, okay.
No, they're already halfway. Y'all are already halfway back to town with the cart.
That actually gave me an idea for a test.
Leaf is the only one who has noticed this, by the way, as they passed right by Leaf.
I should have line of sight too.
Oh yeah, you had line of sight on the cart going right by you. That's a thing. Oh, you're talking about with Marasi and no, actually you don't. The tree was blocking you. You have 2 trees blocking you, so that's unfortunately a no.
Oh, is Chester riding? I think he'll see us with the cart.
Oh, Cheshire would see it. Yeah, Cheshire would see it.
I wave.
Okay.
You wave.
Yeah, they're just barely blocking.
Falgo, the enterprising hero gets 5 XP for being more buff than a dragonborn.
Yes.
Hey!
Listen,
Who punched
The
the
smiles
orcs?
helped
Who
too. The
punched the
smiles helped
orcs?
too.
Who shot 3 of them and killed all of them?
Yeah,
Hey, Rook and Evoral made one go shatter.
I like everybody's now hunting for XP now that I gave one person XP. I love it.
No, I'm just fighting frickin'. I'm just fighting
I
frickin'
actually showed
Magnus.
Well, we got the XP
Can
from
I
the
get XP
monsters.
for that?
I'm holding my position as head huntress.
God damn it.
Leaf, go ahead.
Did I see them move over in that area by over here? Did I see something?
No,
Okay.
you did not. You were blocked. You almost had line of sight, but not quite. 2 trees were blocking you.
Do I know roughly where they are?
Oh my god.
No, because they were over here moving up. They were over here moving up. That means you would have no line of sight at all.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna go see if I could inform them that we're moving out.
You could, however, go down here. You have line of sight on the rest of the party over here. As you walk south, you would see them over there.
That's true.
So as you're walking over there, you would catch a glimpse of them. Go, oh, hey, there they are. So yeah, I'll give it to you. That's fine. But you did not see what was happening.
Yeah, and then I just go, hey, we're heading out.
Okay. We'll be all on our way.
Yep.
Rook's got his
Reaching
arms
town.
crossed, kind of semi-puzzled look. Kind of nods in acquiescence and just goes back to the 2.
Okay.
Sure. Rook is going to talk to them now that he's moved away and tell him to show him again.
Okay. Cheshire, roll animal handling, please.
Okay.
This is going to end in tears, isn't it?
That depends. Ooh, 18. All of a sudden, this is after Cheshire has passed the enterprising heroes with a wagon in tow. Cheshire's like, okay, time to make my grand entrance, and he's riding on that horse. I'm sorry, Cheshire is riding in on that horse at full gallop, and then slows down to a trot, makes a nice 3/4 turn, and is like, "Sup, y'all." You have successfully tamed your horse, by the way, Cheshire. You are now fully in control of the horse, and you can control it as you please mounted.
Hey! Should I get a lance?
Cheshire, for successfully taming your horse, at this point, yes, a 3-point turn with the horse, a 3/4 turn. It is very impressive. Cheshire, for taming the horse successfully, add 10 XP to your sheet.
Look at that horse. That horse is amazing.
So,
Done. Should I get a lance so I can fight on the horse?
You could.
Could I
Horse
use
combat
it though?
is a thing. That is a feat, by the way.
Would I be allowed to use it though?
Yes.
10:30. Be there.
Yeah.
10:40.
You certainly could.
Go.
So I can use a
Hey,
lance,
I'm
but
actually.
I can't
I'm
use
sorry. I gotta.
so I can't use a pack of cards to shoot shit. Okay, that makes complete sense. Anyway, yeah, I have fun on the horse. Carrying on.
Considering military knowledge. Oh, joy. Well, can I continue my question?
Yes.
Considering military knowledge and how Rook would know crossbows,
Uh-huh.
and that's the only thing he can equate it because it looks kind of like what the handle of a crossbow would be,
Uh-huh.
or at least a hand
Horizontal
crossbow, I'm
crossbow.
assuming, considering size.
That could be similar to a crossbow handle, but the rest of it looks it looks too small to be a crossbow. You're not I'm going to go based off of the investigation roll that you had earlier. Marasi, yes. The concept is not out of the question, but it seems too far-fetched based on what you know.
I feel like this is something Cheshire would actually be familiar with.
Because it's like, okay, so the idea seems sound, but the execution of it seems wrong. It seems very wrong. I don't know what on earth would make this thing work if it's even true.
I feel like this is something Cheshire would actually be familiar with due to the circle she ran in back when she was gambling and swindling people.
Oh, possibly. Marasi, though, passing the roll, the answer is most definitely yes.
Okay.
Hey.
So I'm gonna jump. Huh? Yes, Hanakos?
Oh, I need to get going. Something happened.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay. I hope everything's okay.
Oh, everything's fine.
Okay. Okay, good.
I need to get going.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
There's guards coming.
Yeah.
Don't fire.
Yeah. I'll handle it. I'm
Cool.
hopping out of weapon form right now.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I'm not hanging around. I'm not hanging around with that. No. And the hood goes back up, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Time
Hood
to
is back
hide.
up.
Time
Okay.
to leave. We'll discuss this later, Rook.
Rook, you very clearly
Go
see
on.
that Marasi is putting the hood back on, which
Yeah.
then covers the gem that from line of sight. It's definitely covering a good portion of the top of her face.
Gotcha. Rook's gonna hide his gem as well.
Okay.
Just kind of like tuck it into like the collar of his shirt or something like that.
Okay. Is everybody heading back to town at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, Rook's gonna kind of nod and say, "Speak on it later."
Yes. Never in front of Rokas. Never ever.
Okay. So is anybody not going back to town?
I don't think
Nope.
so.
Okay, you're going back to town, Leaf. Okay. What about Mosey and Kojiro?
I'm gonna head out.
Mosey's heading back to town. Okay. What about Kojiro? Kojiro? Do we have?
Mao's
Oh, we
not
don't even have a
here.
Mao in here. Mao is not here. Okay. Who's Mao's partner?
Also gone.
That's
Marigold.
Marigold, not here. Okay, so I'm gonna make the decision then, since the rest of the party's going, they're going too. So,
Okay.
yeah, Mao's going too. Okay, so everybody is heading back to town. We'll go ahead and take that off now. Good news is that the you do get away before the guards find you. So now everybody is heading back to town. That would be north, correct? You're heading back to Doveport?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in that case, let's go ahead and have some happy town music.
I like happy
Town
music.
music.
Can I finally buy my cloak?
Yay, Duffport.
Alright.
I'm going to stock the cart with some healing supplies
Okay.
and see what I can barter.
Okay. Oh! I see how this goes.
Yep.
Before he does, question.
Uh-huh.
Do we catch up with him heading into town?
Probably. I'm
Yes.
pulling
Let's
a
say
big
everybody
cart.
is there at the same time.
Can I buy that tent off you?
The tent? Not for now. I do travel a lot, and it is handy.
5 gold.
Let me do my business and get my healing supplies first, alright?
10 gold.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and continue on with the with the shopping.
Oh man, denied. That's the blood of an exploded orc. That was an exploded goblin, not an exploded orc. How dare you assume their gender just because they're green doesn't mean that they're all orcs? How dare you, sir?
They all splatter the same way.
Anyway,
Yeah, and if also if anyone else wants to like use the goods in the cart to barter in town, they're welcome to because we all kind of saved the wagon.
I'll take
Yes,
one of
Cheshire?
the bedrolls.
No, I was answering Smile's question.
oh, okay.
What's on the cart? Lasagna.
Oh God.
I have the lamp, the bedroll, and the tent on my back, and it's whatever else is in the cart is in the cart. I saw boxes.
Yeah, there were boxes. But remember the list I gave you last time?
Yeah, I got it on my sheet.
I don't
Okay,
remember
perfect.
that list.
Bedroll.
That was literally everything. At
Oh,
least
literally.
useful things.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I'm keeping all that stuff. Well, 2 people can have the sleeping bags.
I'll take it.
All right. I'll
take
give
one.
a sleeping bag. Yeah, I'll give a sleeping bag to
That would be Serenity.
Serenity, and then someone else to whoever wants it.
Nah.
I think Rook really wants that tent there.
Really wants.
Hey, if we don't want to discuss everyone else,
Oh gosh.
it is
Yeah,
a
you'll have
2-person
to
tent.
explain that out to Kari.
Something
Miles
that
just
is.
offered 50 gold for the tent.
Wait, really?
No, I meant for selling my tent.
Oh, for selling yours.
You don't have a tent. There's one 2-person tent.
Okay, in that case, I'll just load the shop and load a little portion of the cart up with some healing supplies.
Okay, so you're looking to purchase some healing supplies then.
Yeah.
First things first, let's see here. I would say you could roll up to a general store for this. Sure, why not?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could find some stuff there. So is everybody else going to the general store?
Yeah,
There are things I would like
Rook
to
is gonna
purchase.
head back to the tavern.
Okay, so let me do this. Anybody who's just simply going to shop, actually, this is going to be for the entire party. So,
Okay.
Just so everybody understands, I'm going to be creating some channels here very soon in Discord for out of session shopping and things like that to help save time for the main stuff during the main sessions.
Okay.
So anybody who wants to shop at this point, consider your session complete. And then
Okay.
I will have the channel created here most likely tonight or tomorrow. It'll be up, and anybody who wants to shop can do so.
All right.
Is anybody wanting to continue for things other than shopping?
I'd like to go back to the tavern.
Okay. Leaf is going back to the tavern. Anybody else
Tavern
going
as
back
well.
to the tavern? Rook going to the tavern.
Well, yeah,
I'll
after I
follow.
finish shopping.
Sure, let's see if I can start a bar fight.
Good.
Cheshire going to start a bar fight. Okay.
I could probably do it. I just gotta pinch some coins and be obvious about it.
Rossi follows Rick back to tavern.
Okay.
Magnus is shopping.
Magnus is shopping. Okay. So, like I said, anybody who's shopping, your session is complete for tonight.
Yep.
Cool.
Smiles is a good question there, unless he talks to Cheshire.
There was originally, however, because one person has found it, I'm gonna let it be common knowledge. Did Cheshire, by the way, share that knowledge with the party?
What?
Where to find the stable?
It's more close to the end. Why wouldn't it be close to the end? Come on, Liz.
No, I'm asking a question. If you share it with the rest of the party, okay.
Yeah, I'd point out the stable near the inn.
So it's common knowledge. You don't have to roll for it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, anybody who's doing shopping, can absolutely do their shopping for anything. It doesn't matter what it is. You can do any shopping whatsoever in the channel when I do it. So Cheshire found it. Cheshire got the rolls. Cheshire did the 3-point turn. Cheshire's like, I am badass. Okay. Now I'm going to go start a bar fight. I'll see you in an hour. And by see you in an hour, I mean you'll probably see all the guards hauling me out in an hour, something like that.
So, no, actually, I'll probably hide from them.
Anyway.
Or pepper them with paper cuts. We'll see.
Pepper with paper cuts.
And cover them in lemon juice.
Did anyone else want the other sleeping roll from the cart? If not, I'll just leave it in the cart.
I mean, Rook can't use it, so he's not gonna ask for it. Oh God! Oh God!
I'm missing something.
As someone who was not around for Daggerfall, would you mind explaining?
They just poof out of nowhere and just scream, "Halt! Halt! Halt! Halt!" Just
Better.
just attack you out of nowhere.
Oh
no
my
less. Better. Morrowind guards.
I'm sorry.
Guards don't poof out of nowhere.
No, but they will swim across lava, fight their way through like 6 dozen freaking.
Fair.
Guys, I'm sorry, but Oblivion guards are just fantastic because of their lines and how Oblivion just snaps you to the person. So if you were like sneaking in someone's house, it snaps you to that person. It's all over, Lawbreaker!
Anyway.
My
Anyways.
first jump scare as a gamer.
Anyway.
Does anyone else have an action? Because Rook and Arasi are gonna go have a talk.
Oh.
I was going
So,
to.
Is anybody taking an action other than the tavern?
Well, shopping.
Perhaps that's the better question.
Yes. May I check to see if there's a temple in town?
That's a good question. Roll. Let's do perception, if you would, please. 11. Yeah, there are a few temples. You can't really make out what temple's what, but there's a few as far as you can tell. I mean, you ask around, they kind of point you in directions, but you're not really finding them. I mean, it's like you know they exist in town, but you're having a hard time finding them. It'll take you a few hours to find one. Is there any one in particular you're looking for?
No, just wanted to catch my bases. I'm still wanting to go to the tavern.
Okay, so Mosey, you are going to the tavern, though. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you were just kind of asking around a little bit before you head to the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, there are a few temples in town. Temples, religious places, things like that. So, of course, you go. So, everybody who's not shopping is going to the tavern once again. Whoopsies, not that one. Nope. There we go. So, those of you who are looking to go back into the tavern are now back in the tavern.
I will follow Rook.
Yeah, Rook is gonna kind of call to the barkeep in Dwarvish, like asking him, "Hey, can you have just the regular fare sent up to like my room, like Evoral in my room, with an ale," and just kind of give a pointed look to Wimtoss.
Speaking for Wimtoss, I think he will go ahead and.
I actually have a action I want to take real quick.
Okay.
Oh God.
I want to roll. I want to roll perception to see if there's any clients in the tavern who happen to have some extra coin.
Oh God.
So you're looking to see if somebody might have gold to spend. Okay, I'll let you roll that. Perception. Actually, not just one, but a whole table, in fact, over by the corner. There's about 4 or 5 of them.
It's a trap.
Alright, so next roll is stealth to blend into the crowd.
It's a
Okay.
money wasting game.
Okay, stealth. You're feeling pretty stealthy.
That doesn't make me feel good. Okay. Next skill is sleight of hand to see if I can't pocket some coin.
Hold that thought just a moment.
Have fun.
Oh my god, I rolled terribly on the first one. Give me a sleight of hand roll, please.
Come on, Crit King. Come on. Yes.
Oh,
Okay, hang on. Hang on. I failed against the stealth check. I rolled a 6.
nice.
I failed against the sleight of hand. I rolled a 10. You are one stealthy motherfucker. You have successfully pocketed, before they, without, at least as far as, you've got your hand in one of their pockets and you were able to, swipe 4 silver and a couple copper.
Nice.
Would you like to continue?
No.
Okay, so your
No.
hand goes
Roll
out and you're
one.
like, I'm good right here.
Roll 1. Never test your luck. That's a good way to get killed.
Yeah, that is a good way to get killed. You're right.
Never smarm off before making an attack roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Question.
Uh-huh.
How much was the ale for Rook?
Let's call it a silver.
Cool.
Do I get any XP for that?
It is our place. We could
Sure,
just
take a
the
5
ale.
Not our place. This is the Dwarves Tavern.
Oh,
Our place is in
Wait,
Greenstone.
you tell me I preferred coin from under a dwarf's nose? Yes! Brag rights.
5 XP, sure, Cheshire. You got it.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Technically, you didn't pickpocket a dwarf.
No,
but I
that would
did
have been double.
under- What?
That would have been double.
Don't
No,
encourage
but
him,
there are
lasagna.
dwarves in the tavern. I did it under their nose. I can brag about that.
Okay, that's, well...
No extra XP. That's brag rights.
Okay. Well, the dwarf, the owner is a dwarf.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
The owner's a dwarf?
Yeah, the owner's a dwarf. Remember the beard?
No, you said dwarf.
Okay, listen, I'm not paid to English, okay?
Don't judge his accent, damn it.
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Alright.
Yeah, Rook and Avoral and Marasi and Wintoss, I'm assuming, are going to go upstairs and have a discussion.
So you head upstairs. Cheshire, is there anything else that you're planning on doing? And Leaf, is there anything you're planning on doing at the tavern?
I just sit down and wait for Marasi.
Just finding a quiet corner and shuffling my deck and playing a game of solitaire.
Okay. So let's head upstairs then with, let's follow Rook and Marasi and Wintoss and Ivoral as they all head upstairs to I'm assuming you're heading to one of your rooms or what's going on? Rook's room, okay. And everybody's following? Marasi?
My group is, yeah.
Okay. So you head into Rook's room, the 4 of you.
Yes, the bed is torn apart.
Okay. Oh God.
I roll my eyes
Remember, use protection, kids.
and sit down at whatever table is sitting there. If there is a table. What's that for?
Same question.
I'm nervous.
Proceed.
You rolled a die to see if you were disappointed?
I was going to either roll my eyes or give a glare of disapproval.
Oh,
Glare
okay.
of disapproval.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
I already rolled
Anyways.
my eyes. Alright.
Listen, I gotta spice things up every now and then. Okay?
I know.
Fair,
Why do you
fair.
think the bed's messed up?
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, go
Stop
ahead.
it!
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyways, Rook is just gonna try and just like nod. He wants to see again. Like
Okay.
basically saying, "Show me again," and he's going to take a really hard look at it this time.
You do understand that while we're here in town, there is absolutely no way we can show you the full potential of this thing.
You did say it left a hole in something about the size of an arrow. What was the hole in?
And a noise loud enough to wake the dead.
Aye, and what was the hole through?
It was the target.
And what was the
Oh
target?
shit.
An actual target, like a piece of wood with a painted circle.
How deep did it
Shit,
penetrate?
shit.
Leaf, I need a perception roll when you get a chance.
How deep did it penetrate?
From what I saw, pretty far, almost all the way through. I
All the
think.
way.
Yes, confirmed. It was all the way through. It's a whole third thing.
Considering, well, Rook's gonna ask question, what type of wood? How thick? Seasoned, unseasoned, green?
Just a second. I'm waiting for an answer.
Gotcha.
Sorry?
He wants like details of the wood that it shot through.
Oh, it's just a standard archery target.
Okay. I explained that.
A standard archery target would be made not out of wood, but out of, like, hay.
Well, whatever it was.
Straw with a wooden
This
frame
one
to hold
was
it up.
very clearly wood, by the way. This one was
Okay,
a standard
a
archery target, but
clearly
it's
wood
clearly
one.
made. Yeah, it's reusable. I'll put it that way, and it was
Gotcha.
for a specific purpose. But since it was explained to you in that sense.
Okay, and Rook's knowledge of history would mean that he would know, or knowledge of warfare would mean that he would know what this type of target was, correct?
Yes, that would be reasonable.
That would be impressive to him because those are supposed to those are designed to hold up against heavy crossbow.
Uh-huh. And it went clean through.
Punk.
Think
Alright,
about
then.
Oh, that's what the perception roll was for.
Well then.
Right.
Imagine what that'll do to a man in plate.
Nope.
Now,
Goddamn.
see, that's the issue, and that's why we were sworn to secrecy first off, and we were also told to be very, very careful and use it with only the best intentions, as this is a very dangerous thing that we have.
Is the gun's name Chekhov?
Where can Chester get one?
No, it's Marasi. Thank you very much.
I'm just kidding.
Where can Chester get one?
You gotta go kill a man.
Okay,
Kidding.
where do I go kill
I'm
a man?
kidding. I'm kidding. It's a pretty cool story how we got it.
Rook is going to just kind of go on with the question of, like, how is it, like, details? Like, what exactly do you do with it? How does it work?
We haven't used it quite yet. I did see it used though, and it seemed like the wielder held it out in their hands, and they pulled on a lever underneath, and it made a loud explosion and made a tiny hole far away.
Did you see him load it before? Did you see him do anything after? What did he do with the thing after he loosed it?
One moment. I think I got a whisper. Maybe?
No, that was for somebody else.
Okay. In that case, he didn't do anything. I think he only fired it once. I remember correctly.
Are you telling them the truth, or is this,
I'll tell him the truth.
Okay, it was shown to you through the target, you mean?
Yeah, you only shot it once.
Through the target only once, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
correct.
he was asking like what happened afterwards. He had to reload it or anything like that, and the answer was no. He didn't reload it because it was only shot once. Any other questions?
You hear a knock at your door.
Immediately
Crossbow.
quiet. Perception check. Can you tell who it is?
I don't know. You can roll perception if you want.
Oh, I'm scared now. Okay. Oh,
I don't need a whisper
that's a
one.
GM
That's fine.
roll. I'm
I'll
sorry.
take it. It was a 15.
Yep. It's on
I'm
screen,
gonna
so I can
use-
see it.
Nobody,
There we
at
go.
least the knock itself doesn't seem recognizable.
Lasagna.
Uh-huh.
Am I able to use divine sense to see if it's anything divine related?
Divine sense. You're trying to use divine sense on that. Give me just a second here.
Okay, I cut out. Did Petrie say anything? I just, like, lost the music and then everything cut out.
Yeah, I cut the music.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's tense
so Petrie
now.
didn't say anything.
I rolled perception to see if I could tell what was behind the door, and I rolled 15. The knock didn't seem like it came from anything in particular. It's your room. You answer the door.
It did not seem like it stood out. It was just a standard knock, and you really can't hear anything, or at least all you heard was the knock, and there's just no sound. It's just like dead silent. Leaf, I'm gonna get your answer here in just a moment.
Okay.
Divine, since I just want to make sure that I am giving you the correct information based off of this.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you getting divine sense from?
I'm a paladin.
Oh, paladin. I'm looking up cleric. Oops. I mean, clerics might as well be paladins anymore.
Boy.
Yeah.
No. I know. I'm thinking about how they could be built. But anyway, divine sense. Let's see. Let's see.
Waiting for you to finish before I continue.
Yeah, hang on.
No worries.
You also have a horse.
So you, until the end of your turn, you know the location of a celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that's not behind, told, or cover. With the same rate, you also detect the presence of any place or object that's been consecrated or desecrated, as well as the hollow spell. No, divine sense does not give you any ping whatsoever.
I want to talk to a celestial. I chose the weirdest language.
Marossi, hang on.
Okay.
Marossi, you hear a voice that might sound familiar to you.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, this is good.
My child, may we come in? That is very clearly the sound of
yeah.
Of one of the monks that you're aware of.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Panicking. Sure.
Brooke, is the door locked?
No.
Paranoid through the roof.
Okay.
I'm assuming a dwarven establishment would have people know don't steal from other patrons.
Oh, they're not entering yet. They're not entering, the monks. They're just sitting outside.
Yeah.
They've asked if they can come in.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not leaving it locked because I know that a dwarven inn would have better standards.
Yeah.
We'll look at Rook. It's like, okay, would you like to let them in? It's monks from the nearby temple.
Rook's gonna give Marassi one look, just like a long, I don't know how hard you're bullshitting me.
Roll deception against insight, if you would, please. Both of you.
Wait, really?
I need Marassi. This is based off of an earlier thing.
Oh, okay. What?
Right, Marassi's deception.
Marassi deception versus insight from Rook.
Goddamn. Oh, that is a disadvantage. I'm sorry, I didn't finish that.
Yeah, I need a regular insight roll.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, you got that feeling for a moment. It's like, nah, listen, Marassi was willing to show me something. It's like, nah, just passing feeling.
Yeah, Rook will open it. He's just kind of grumbling, though. Fucking.
You see 4 monks at the door. No, excuse me, 3 monks at the door.
All right.
Marassi, you can tell they are very clearly the same monks.
Yeah.
From that place. Also standing behind them is a quote unquote expertly stealthy Serenity. One of the monks just looks at you, Marassi, and he's like, he followed us here. Or she followed us here, sorry.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They come in, by the way.
I'm gonna put
Serenity.
real quick.
Yeah, I'm not
Did you
coming in.
feed her or
I didn't
something?
want to anyway. I just wanted to make sure you were safe. That's all.
Oh, is that all?
I mainly just wanted to see about the people.
I met them yesterday, I guess, or last night, technically. They helped me with a burial that needed to be done. So, brothers, what need do you have with me? What's up?
Hold that thought just a moment.
Yeah.
Tartufel, did you go to the tavern or no?
Yes.
I need a perception check from you as well, please.
All right.
To answer that question, I'll have to have that roll first. The answer is yes, you can. A wild Tartuffe has also appeared.
At the door?
At the door. He also apparently was in the area. Thought he'd stop by probably.
Rook, your room is busy. We wanted privacy. You got somewhere else.
I look at the monks and I start to speak to Celestial. So, any of you drink?
They one of them responds back. I don't think you want to try me in Celestial. The other one responds back. The other one responds back in another language you might understand. He has the constitution of 3 dwarves. That one was in Infernal, by the way.
Ooh, then I first reply back in Infernal. Ooh, sounds like fun. And then to Celestial, might take you up on that offer.
Oh my goodness.
Show off.
I would also understand the Infernal.
But not the Celestial.
I just know sounds like fun and just go, what the fuck?
Liz, would I be within hearing range of the Celestial?
No.
Fuck.
You're like, man, I got all this I got away clean with this thing. I'm like, man, this is good payday here.
I'm gonna ask yet another question in Celestial. I'm going to look the monk dead in the face.
Which one?
The Celestial speaking one. Blank face, dead in the face, and ask him, is the cake a lie?
What now? Is what?
The cake. Is it a lie?
My god!
He responds back. Would you like to assume the position?
Oh god.
And find out if it's a lie. In Celestial.
I reply back in Celestial. Duly noted.
They turn their attention back to the others. There's a nice smile on his face. He turns back. Marasi and Rook, you can also see that smile on his face. It's a winning smile. It would make Smiles proud, okay?
Even in a different language, could we tell that was somewhat menacing what he just said a second ago?
You could tell that was sick burn level of retort.
Okay.
Oh god.
Especially considering that you see that your newly found party member has immediately stopped the line of questioning in whatever language that was.
Yeah,
all right then.
Yeah.
How long does comprehend language last?
I'm sorry.
It
would have already expired before you got to town because I think it's what an hour.
It's an hour, yeah.
Yeah, it would have expired before you got to town. It would have expired right at the edge of town.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I have no more spell slots to cast it again, so oh well. Okay. So, brother monks, why are you here? Oh. I'll look at it. I'm not gonna take it from him.
The monk says you're in the monks say in unison, "You're in danger. You should follow us." And they walk out the door.
Rook is immediately gonna step up and follow.
It was in common.
Rook?
Okay, I'm following.
What's going on?
Rook's gonna give Marasi one look and say, "Trust me on this."
Interesting. Fair enough. Shouldn't have any stuff here in the tavern. Should all come with us, I assume.
I kind of get the feeling that, oh god, this isn't good. I'll follow them.
May I roll
Okay.
perception once I see the party members moving through the tavern?
You won't need to roll perception on it. You can very clearly see 3 monks and all of your fellow party members that were in the tavern now walking out of the tavern, which with what appears to be a purpose.
I'm gonna roll stealth to see if I can't follow them without them knowing, just for shits and giggles.
Roll stealth.
I'm a stealthy fucker.
Would anybody like to roll an opposing perception from the party? It would be at normal,
Wrong.
please. Yeah,
I would.
roll. And in it's not whisper, it's in public.
Yeah, that was an unintentional.
Ooh, hello, Nat 20 Tartuffe.
Damn it.
So Tartuffe sees me, but I'm a stealthy fucker otherwise.
Is Serenity also rolling? Rook
Nope.
and Ivoral wants to roll.
Ivoral, yes. Rook has already rolled. I got a 19.
Rook has already rolled?
I got a
Okay.
13, sorry.
Rook has already rolled. I didn't even see a roll. Oh yeah, I did. Ivoral needs to roll, and I need to roll from Wimtoss.
Yep, I'm on it.
That is Ivoral's roll?
Oh gosh.
Ivoral needs to roll at normal.
Oh, whoops. God damn it.
Oh.
Wimtoss,
I'm
18, not quite.
I'm
I keep
still
forgetting
a
I put her at
stealthy
disadvantage.
Yeah, not a disadvantage. I need a normal from Ivoral. 21 Ivoral is Ivoral and Tartuffe. You see a air quotes stealthy motherfucker back there.
Actually,
acting
all they really see is like whiffs of like little wisp of smoke. That's all they see. The rest don't see
Okay.
anything.
Then I'm doing
My-
a call back in Celestial. I see you.
Since Ivoral would have relayed it to Rook, Rook's just gonna turn around and say, Cheshire.
Can I respond in Celestial back? God fucking damn it.
Sure.
I do that.
But just keep in mind, unless I state otherwise, I'm just gonna speak in Celestial because it's
Duly
funny.
noted. Duly noted.
So I'm just gonna look at him and be like, dude, you really need to be better.
Hey Mosey,
Yes.
would you like a 5 spot for being a perceptive motherfucker?
I would not mind that 5 spot for being a perceptive motherfucker.
Yeah. No, it's not for the being perceptive. It's for the witty retort portion of it.
To
Take
be
5
fair
spot.
though, I hid myself from most of the party that rolled.
Also, yeah, you did, but it only takes 1.
I know, it's still funny though.
Oh, it is. It's still funny.
I still
Um,
hold the title as a stealthy motherfucker. Just
listen.
it's just that 2 people.
Listen, you're not as stealthy as you think you are. It's okay, though. It's okay.
Not
You
exactly
can fool
as
most of the
stealthy
party.
as I think I am.
Scribbles notes furiously. Anyway, the good news is that everybody has arrived at a temple. Marasi, you know exactly where you are. Wimtoss knows exactly where he is. Everybody else is, for everybody else, the temple is a very plain looking temple. It's not anything that's it's not even like you almost question if it's a temple, but it's like, oh yeah, there's a few things that would be like, yeah, it is. Very bare in a sense.
May I call out to the monk
Sure.
and just be like, yo, which god?
Yo, which god?
Dude, I'm chaotic neutral. I just don't care.
This is fair.
I'm here to have fun.
Who you worship, asshole?
You're carrying it.
Who you
I'm
worship.
I'm slightly nicer due to the cake retort.
Can I
so...
can I get a fix of what? Can I get a fix of that religion right in the arm, please?
Yeah.
Is it good religion?
You got any of that? You got any of that quote air quotes holy water? Hook a brother up. Listen, I can roll with this, okay? Listen, we got religion down in the hood, okay? Hoods. Speaking of hoods, the monks lift their hoods up. They turn back around. By the way, they did not respond to you. Your question, Mosey. They turn back around and they say, "My brothers, my children, you are not fully safe, but this is about as safe as you can be here." They turn towards Marasi. I see you've made friends.
I always had friends. I just didn't bring them with me last time.
They seem like some of them seem like trustworthy friends.
We're learning.
Spanish Inquisition DC 40. Hey Falco, roll for Spanish Inquisition. Perception check disadvantage.
Okay.
And before nat 20 just to piss me off.
Yeah.
Me too.
Wait, can I?
Oh,
no,
okay.
you did not expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
here yet, though. It's okay. Just wait a few hundred years. It'll be fine.
All right. May
So
I
we
ask
are in a place where
another
Spain
question?
exists.
We're in a place that Spain could exist. Spain doesn't exist yet because Spain.
No one's found
that's because no one's found it and no one will ever see it coming. Okay. That's how underground this Inquisition is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because no one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
And
Apparently.
nobody's even expecting Spain, therefore nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition. Okay. That's how meta we're going with this. Anyway, what's up?
It's
like for serious question, can I ask again in Celestial to the monk? What do you mean only some are trustworthy? Like honestly trying to
they
gauge
didn't
the
say
water.
they didn't say only some of you are trustworthy. They said some of you are trustworthy. That was their comment.
Cheshire outright laughs at that.
Cheshire outright laughs at that. Got it. Okay.
I mean, shit, I'm wearing a mask. They don't know what I look like.
So the monks are turned towards Rook. My brother, it is good to see you well.
Aye.
Turn to look.
interesting.
Trade flows.
Their response is trade and prosperity flows, except not as well as one would expect. People were in danger.
What blocks it? Hang on, I'm gonna PM it.
Yeah, no problem. I kind of figured we are going to need a quick side conversation. Marasi, would you like to roll investigation, please? You'll actually roll this at advantage.
Okay.
Rolls 15 anyway. You get the feeling that Rook and these monks know each other better than you and the monks know each other.
Yeah, I'm gathering that.
Now I kind of figured that would be your statement.
He's also going to add on to that.
Response.
He's also going to add on to that, and who needs to be removed.
At this point, we don't know what the obstacle is, but we do know the place.
And the payment?
Don't bring her back, please.
The usual.
Aye.
There are you aware of a place? Are you aware of a place south of here? A certain small farming village. I believe the place is Norton Crossing.
Aye, we were there. A few days passed.
There seems to be more activity there than normal. It concerns a great many people.
What kind of activity?
Not the usual trade.
Rook is just gonna cross his arms and nod.
And by that, we mean the type of trade that is perhaps not welcome in certain areas.
That's gonna get a dark look from Rook. Flesh is what he's gonna ask.
We suspect, but no proof.
I'll find your proof.
One of the monks slowly nods. You may find this interesting. He goes to the back area, and he disappears for a few moments, and then comes back out and presents something. Let's see. Is he here? He is not here. Okay. He's not here, so can't make that check. He presents it to you and hands it to you.
Okay.
Rook, add 1 unidentified scrap of armor to your inventory.
Ew.
We
All right.
found one of our friends found this along the trade route.
Can I roll investigation on it?
Sure.
All right.
You'll roll this at normal.
At normal?
Uh-huh.
Enter as normal. All right. Investigation rolled.
You
God
have
damn it.
absolutely no idea.
Do I see them pass it to him?
Yes. Actually, I take that back. Nelra, that was actually meant to be an advantage roll. Roll it
Oh.
one more time.
Okay.
It was actually supposed to be advantage. That's my bad.
No problem.
Just roll
No
normal.
problem.
Yeah, just roll normal.
One more normal. Got
Yeah.
it. Investigation, please don't fail me.
13. Oh, that'll get you some information.
Yes.
You look at it, it's like, this looks familiar. I swear I've seen this before, but you can't place exactly where, but you know you've seen this before. I'll give you a follow-up roll.
Okay.
I need you to roll, history at advantage.
History at advantage, you
No,
got it.
I take that back. Roll intelligence advantage.
All right.
That'll work. That'll give you the information you're looking for.
Huzzah.
You know you've seen this somewhere before. Remember those fine, upstanding gentlemen back at the tavern?
I already see where you're going with this, and Rook is going to curse very loudly in Dwarvish.
This is a holy temple, brother. Please.
Rook's gonna
Mind
say.
yourself.
Rook is going to say to the priest, "We met the ones who wore these," and just kind of like. I'm not gonna drop it, but I'm like gonna like smack it on the floor or like throw it on the floor real quick.
What kind of armor is it?
You know these people.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, I'm sorry. The response was, I'm sorry. You know these traders.
Aye. Group that we took it in from took a job that went bad and came back to a interesting scene.
It would seem that investors are aligning then.
Aye.
Are you a pirate?
Can you not, please?
You're saying R a lot. Or I. Still.
It's for the time period. God damn it.
True.
Perhaps more than the normal payment is fair.
I would say. Normal and a half.
With haste, of course.
With haste.
They nod.
Rook's gonna just like crack the knuckles in one hand and nod.
Before you go, though.
Aye.
One of the monks looks at Marasi. Perhaps this might be of interest to you as well.
Oh?
One of the monks goes to the back, comes back, and this person, the monk has 2 items.
Okay.
One of them, a piece of clothing.
Recognize it?
This is a very elven piece of clothing.
Okay.
Oh, it is very recognizable to you.
Have I seen it
In terms
recently?
of like, this is like something that someone would have worn back in your homeland type, or not. I shouldn't say homeland. That's the wrong phrasing. Your prior home, I should say.
Right, right.
And also a silver coin.
You guys, the silver coins, does this mean anything? It seems like this
Rook
is
is
something-
not gonna say a word. He's just gonna look away.
Roll deception against insight the other way around this time.
Alright. This is gonna go well. Making sure that's a normal, yes, deception.
A normal. Oh, Marasi.
I know what a liar looks like.
That those eyes are shifting. He's not maintaining eye contact with you.
Okay. Information only goes one way, doesn't Rook?
Rook's gonna look over at Serenity. Who else is here?
Serenity is there. Let's see.
Tartuffe
Serenity
My
is there.
partner.
Cheshire is there. Cheshire's there. Jack, Jack, did Jack go shopping or did Jack go with the group?
Jack's shopping
Jack shopping
with
okay.
me, yeah.
Okay.
My partner is
And let's see who else is there.
Rosalind.
Mosey's there. That would be Tartuffe is also there. Yeah.
Right, then Rook's gonna look at those two and say later.
Very well. So, where did you find this? I look back to the monks and gesture to the clothing.
It would seem that many interests are aligning. It would seem that the person you brought to us before.
Yes.
One of the monks approaches you, takes the piece of clothing, turns it over. You see something written in Elvish.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Out of curiosity, how big is this article of clothing? Is it like child size? Is it adult size?
We're gonna say it's half of a child-sized shirt.
So it's a scrap of clothing.
This is a big scrap of clothing, like half a shirt worth.
Okay.
But it's a child-sized clothing, so it's about maybe
A foot square.
let's call
clothing,
it maybe. I was gonna say about 10 inches, but sure, that works. A foot.
approximately.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
It's close enough.
I can patch my pants
shut
with
down
this.
the session. We are gonna shut down the session soon, by the way. I know it's getting late for everybody.
All right. So if this was intended, where did you find this?
unfortunately, we found it on the person that you brought to us. Refresh my memory. You did. Yeah, you did. That's right. You did. Yeah, we found it. We found it as we were burying him. We checked, or before we buried him, we checked his clothing. We felt that this would be better in your hands.
I will take it from him.
Okay. Add one torn article of clothing, or one torn shirt to your inventory. Torn shirt with elven message.
Okay. Well, Rook, it seems like we do have similar interests here.
That we do.
I feel
Though
like
if they align perfectly is the question.
well, that will be the question. And really, my only concern here is if it does indeed turn out to be true that there is something sinister going on, particularly
Oh, there's something.
Particularly if it's involving my people. They've suffered enough.
The trade that's going on is involving your people. And they're suffering more than you can imagine.
I would see it stopped.
As will I. That trade was banned for a reason.
Well, some people see my people as less than others.
No one is that less.
Wow. I've been in
So
many
dramatic.
towns. Huh?
So dramatic.
So dramatic.
I know, I know.
Hey, this is where Rook's chaotic good is coming in here, okay?
Oh, you are good. That's news to me.
Yeah, Rook is chaotic good. That's why he frickin' helped you. That's why he said what he said. I am playing to his alignment, thank you.
Well done.
Most good.
Marasi and Rook both can take 10.
Sweet.
We'll call it plot advancement.
Can I take a 10 for extremely stealthiness?
You can take air quotes for being extremely stealthy, okay?
I'm stealthier than you are, so shut it.
You're also not rolling disadvantage on your rolls, so, you know.
I'm still stealthier than he is.
I trust, though, that you will, we will continue to work together towards this end. This is... Yes, I definitely feel we should work together on this. Do you have any idea where to start?
Well...
The monks actually interrupt you for a moment. They say, by the way, your investor says hello. I believe you... I believe you have met him before?
We have.
Who's he looking at?
All of you?
I'm confused.
You don't remember him?
Look at Rook. We have an investor?
Rook is just gonna look to the side and say that little and stop before he curses very heavily in Dwarvish again. Just stop right before that.
I guess
They look at Marasi. They look at Rook. Would make a perception check against you. By the way, I need a sleight of hand check against this roll.
Both of us?
No, just Rook.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay. I'm gonna make that check. I have nothing for it. This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fun. Don't worry, I rolled a nat 20.
You move your hand slightly.
No, I was stopping before he cursed in Dwarvish, okay? I was trying to...
No. It has nothing to do with the curse. It has nothing to do with cursing. Okay. Oh, I see you've met your investor. I see you've met the investor, too. By the way, has Marasi told the monks her name?
Nope.
Not yet. Okay. The elves look at. Excuse me. The monks look at Marasi. They take off their hoods. So Marasi has her hood on,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
After stuff happening, yes.
Perhaps this is a good time for all of us to. Perhaps this is a good time for all of us to share our resources. Would you not think?
Depends on what you're asking for.
That was a comment directed at Marasi, by the way.
Rook is still gonna say that.
Okay. They look at you, Rook. You would know. They look back at Marasi.
Marasi looks at them confused, as Petrie is pretty confused right now.
One of the monks points to the forehead.
Oh.
Their forehead. Not yours, theirs.
Okay. And
that's all they're doing.
Alright, can I pipe up?
Yeah.
Alright, this time in basic or common or whatever language is, I'm just trying to look at Marasi and be like, okay, tell them your real name and tell them your past, basically, lady. Come on.
I will give a sharp look at whoever this newcomer is.
One of the monks looks at Tartuffe. In Celestial responds, my child, do not assume a position that you cannot explain.
Moving back to my Celestial. Funny, wouldn't you know that, Monksy?
Boy,
there's a
Monksy.
sharp glare going right back at him. Right now, Tartuffe is getting the death glare. One of the other monks puts a hand on the other monk's shoulder. It just shakes his head slightly.
I'm gonna step in front of Tartuffe right now.
Okay.
One final look. I push Leaf's head, only his or her head, out of the way.
Her head, by the way.
Look at the monks and go, what? Just making an observation.
Oh, this is good.
It really is.
No, it would sound a bit more Scottish. Let's be honest here, because if you sound like a real Scottish, you can't be understood.
Fair.
Oh, out of character. Sorry for stealing the show.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I was just trying to make a quick one-off.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what to do with this because I am conflicted as all
That's
get
a
out.
good question.
Okay. Now look at Rook. Okay. There's something going on here. I'm terribly confused. I don't really understand why. Who are these people? Who are you guys?
Like a very harsh later.
They seem to know more than they're letting on, shall we say.
Rook just looks at her.
I'll look back to the monks. What do you mean, share all of our resources? What is that supposed to mean?
One of the monks once again points to his forehead.
Yeah, I know that, but...
He's looking at you with... He's kind of giving you that squinty-eyed look of... of annoyance right now. One of them, the other one puts his hand on the other one's shoulder. In due time.
Cryptic monk is cryptic.
Hang on.
Rook is gonna look over and say, "Your hood."
Yeah, it hides my ears. It makes people like me better.
It had something else.
Oh! Yeah, it does. Fine. We're indoors, yes?
We
I'm
are
sorry?
in a temple.
Okay, we're inside. I'll take my head off.
Yeah. Okay.
Be careful, though.
Yeah.
Rook. Oh wait, you already know about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the monks look back at Rook. You too.
Rook's gonna kind of sigh. Is this pulling out the one thing or the other thing?
That depends. Let's make a.
Which one of the things?
Whisper me. I'll tell you.
Thank you.
I'll just tell you.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Rook's gonna kind of sigh and pull the gem out of like the hem of his shirt.
One of the monks pulls out a gem of his own.
These things are everywhere.
We usually are.
Your investor is afraid for his life, as are many people. Perhaps you should help. Not just for his sake, but also for many, many potential customers.
Rook is just gonna sigh and say, "This bastard better pay well."
Oh, but you have more payment in your hands than you think. And with that, they look at Marasi. They just look.
I nod. I understand that sentence at least.
Rook is just gonna kind of look at them quizzically, like fully like dropping the facade. And what is it? What is this?
I'm gonna make a roll to see if they're going to explain it.
I don't mind it if it's cryptic or not, but
I am trying to decide whether or not they would have been told.
all right.
That's a yes. Now I'm going to make a roll to see if they're actually going to tell. Yes, they will.
The odds.
The odds are in your favor.
All right then.
Excuse me one moment as I. This is
Finally,
the
I'm
one thing
lucky.
This is the one thing I wasn't planning for tonight's session, by the way.
Rook is a mercenary. How do you not expect him to want to know about a weapon of war?
No. I'm talking about getting this far tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was talking about getting this far tonight.
My character's really interested, personally.
There's a lot here to be uncovered.
Perhaps a demonstration would be a better form of explanation.
I had avoided doing that in town. Do you have some place that we could go that is secluded and very, very quiet?
Almost as you finish stating that, the final syllable exiting your lips, one of the monks points up at his forehead. Something you didn't see before. A gem on his head.
Mm-hmm.
the gem that wasn't there before, or in one of their hands, now on his forehead. He takes one of the other monk's hands. Rook, you remember what you saw earlier? Yeah, that.
Which? Oh.
Yeah, that. Marasi, you know exactly what this is.
I do.
You recognize it.
Yeah.
Wimtoss would as well.
Yeah.
Ivora would also recognize it since she was there, too,
Yes.
in that case.
Yes, I realize.
This is what your investor paid you.
Okay.
One of them walks towards you. Says, "There is no safe place to use this. Because once you do, the entire world will know."
May I call out?
You make no sense. How can one thing change so much?
Not one. Many. That is why we're afraid. Do not let him be captured. Yeah, Mosey, go ahead.
I was just going to call out and be like, can someone fill me in since I've more or less attached to you people?
Oh, that's from the party then.
Well, I was more going to aim that in Celestial because I find it funny to speak only in Celestial, even though I most certainly understand Common.
Cheshire can understand everything that was just said.
I'm just gonna tell him, hey, speak in common for the rest of us.
Wait. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that.
Well, Cheshire just looks at Leaf with, really?
Are you there?
I'm
Yeah.
right here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Cheshire's there.
Okay, good.
I
Rook's
just look
gonna
at
ignore
Leaf
him.
with a "Are you kidding me?" look.
Alright, fine. Repeating it in common with a eye roll and a wink to the monk. Alright, can someone fill me in, please?
Rook's just gonna ignore him.
We apparently now possess a very dangerous weapon. And it's our goal to keep it safe.
Sounds fun.
A bigger task. Prevent those who would use it for less than optimal trading purposes from
So
getting access to them.
I'm just trying to call out, so I can't use this in a bar fight.
No.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Moving on.
Perhaps haste is in order.
Rook's gonna just kind of shrug and say, I'm getting paid for it. I don't know how this little thing is supposed to change so much, but payments due, jobs to do. Job to be done.
They nod.
Move.
Trade must flow.
Trade must flow.
The monks in unison walk to the back. The door closes.
Rook's gonna kind of turn to the others, just like crack his other fist, say, "We've got a job, people, let's get to it," and start walking towards the doors of the temple.
I'm gonna interrupt Rook and ask what this is about. Cause I'm kind of like, I don't know anything right now.
Rook is gonna kind of half turn, look back at him, and say, "You'll understand when you're ready."
Her, by the way.
Her.
Serenity's female, yeah.
Serenity. Rook's gonna turn around, look at her, and say, "You'll understand when you're ready."
I hand a piece of paper to Rook asking if I can take a look at the weapon.
Rook doesn't have the weapon.
Or whoever has access to it. I don't know.
Nobody is currently wielding a weapon like that at this moment.
That was the monks.
I'm just asking if I can take a look at it.
Oh.
I'm not asking to use it.
Well, I guess Wimtoss will see the note.
Wimtoss will see the note, yeah.
So.
If you have to respond for Wimtoss,
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine.
Alright, so.
I know I'm putting you on the spot. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to make you make the response for Wimtoss. We're going to stop it right there.
Okay.
I think that's the fairest thing because we have people who are not here.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to put words in anybody else's mouth. So, this is a good
Sure.
spot to stop. XP has already been delivered for this session. I believe some of you are in the 200s in XP now. Is that correct?
Yep.
Finally.
Yes, I am at
233.
Hey, there we go.
Wait.
233s.
Really?
I'm almost to 140.
I'm at 248 somehow.
That's because some of you are getting bonus XPs here and there and whatnot. Yeah, some of you are picking 5 spots, 10 spots, things like that. So.
I'm at 288.
Woo!
Yeah.
288. Somebody's about to level up.
Grabs a cart, gets 5 XP.
Something like that, yeah.
Listen. Leg day was not skipped there, Kestrel.
No. Felgo never skips leg day. Leg day's all day.
Question: what XP number does level 2 end up at?
300.
I really can't wait to get the spells.
Level 2?
Level 2 starts at 300, so basically you need to hit 300 XP to hit level 2.
I want a decent HP pool so I don't get like one shot. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, once you get... See, here's the thing. It is very difficult to balance fights that are fair to you guys. Like, it's very difficult to have a fight with this many people in which one-shots don't happen.
Yeah.
Because either I swarm you guys with enemies and it becomes an issue, or I give you harder enemies to fight that can actually one-shot you.
Yeah.
So it's a difficult balancing act. And the way I look at it is I'll take my chances with you guys getting knocked out here and there.
Because think about it. Even if you get knocked out, you still get a partner keeping you in the fight, even if you can't do anything.
Exactly.
Though I would say having more enemies wouldn't be said no to, especially to kind of just make it a little bit more of a tactical challenge, and then have a few heavy hitters thrown in.
Yeah, and it's once we get past the first couple of levels, it'll feel less one-shotty, I guess.
Less splat, yeah.
Less splat. It'll feel a lot more. I'll easily be able to open up a playbook for you guys. Like, I'm trying to give y'all some tactical things, but you kind of... I tried to give you something tactical in this one, and you just blew right through it in a round and a half. I was trying to scare y'all shitless, and you're like, no, just gonna shoot it in the face.
Keep in mind,
We have an Eldritch Blast sniper.
Keep in mind, we've also fought through your Santana, and that...
This is true. This is true. Not everybody has, though.
Most of us have, though.
Yeah, this is true. So
yeah, for
this is
Shesher,
true.
though,
I've scared y'all shitless before.
for Shesher, the more enemies where like her stealth would come into play more would be fun.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have different things. You're gonna have different types of fights. You might even have fights in which a single enemy appears. You may have fights in which you have a group of enemies. You may have a small group. You may have a large group. I'm leaning more towards... I went with a two-way fight, essentially, for this, with a potential backdoor on the south end. For this fight, again, just kind of giving y'all a little bit of taste. Not trying to throw things that are too difficult. I know you guys can clear it. I just wanted to throw something that might give y'all a little bit of a challenge, knock a few people out and whatnot. That was successful.
I
don't want to outright kill anybody.
I killed something that normally can't be killed. I killed a tree. That wasn't even on the enemy list.
I hate you for that. The character loves the business idea, but goddamn, he's gonna hold that in his heart.
I'm just gonna say, Kestrel and Madlib, I'm so happy I put you two together now.
Oh yeah.
This is great.
The dragon that destroys a bit of nature, and the guy who just loves it.
Accident.
Look,
Listen.
look.
If you want to make some paper, you got to chop down a few trees.
Oh my gosh.
The problem is we didn't need any paper.
Kestrel's like, no, it's not Kestrel. Falgo's like, man, I'm making some paper off this cart.
Lucky.
This is a
You were
just
so
reward for
unlucky
doing
in
the
that
right
business.
thing. So I'm gonna take this cart and I'm gonna roll with it.
Anyway,
We
yeah,
earned
the
it.
session's done.
Yeah.
The session's done. If everybody is, if anybody needs to go, so no worries.
Hey, Lasagna,
Uh-huh.
about the cart thing. Me and Kestrel were talking a while, and we want to buy a few things to get the cart situated.
Yes, so anything involving shopping, as I mentioned before, will be handled during the week. I'm going to be setting up a separate channel for that. So that way we don't have to take care of the session in terms of like, oh, well, we have to do this and that and whatnot
Oh,
to,
that's nice, yeah.
clog up the session. I want to kind of do that on the side. We'll still have role playing and whatnot in that, but it kind of helps things to move along during the main session. So less clogging up the main session, more action-y bits.
All right, so I think this is going to happen in Discord, like messaging.
Correct.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
Quality of life stuff happens
Kestrel, if you
outside.
can, make sure you give me the ping, because I will certainly put some gold down on this bitch.
You will have it'll be with the RPG channel. Or anybody who has RPG tag will be able to see it.
Sweet.
Rook is also
And you'll
going to
get
put
ping.
some gold on this bitch.
Oh,
So-
Naura.
Oh my god, we got an investor. We got another investor.
Yeah, and Falco's policy is the cart is like everyone's, but the lamp on the front, he likes that lamp.
Hey, real quick. Are you still? Yeah, Naura, you're still in here.
Yes, I am.
So
I need to send you one thing because you, based on the conversation, you would recognize what was referred to, or something that was referred to.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we
I'm
moved
still
through
here.
that fight. Those high damage rolls, like that first roll, I was like, oh nice. Oh, Pasta question.
Yeah, I know that.
I figured I wanted to make sure there was no confusion, though.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
why I made that little. Made that thing of that little stops before cursing in Dwarvish comment.
That's
So-
perfectly fine. Go ahead, Kestrel.
Does my great weapon fighting apply when I'm making like a small attack when I'm in weapon form?
Yes.
For damage rolls? Oh, so I should have
Yes.
re-rolled that one. Okay. So if I roll a
That's
1 or
okay.
a 2, I gotta re-roll it. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
What?
Feats and special abilities and all that stuff counts even if you are in small, like
Okay.
class base. All that stuff counts. What you don't add is that no, I take that back. There's some things actually. Wait. Are you talking about the feat or are you talking about the fighter class thing?
The great weapon fighting class. Yeah.
That's a feat.
No, that's
No.
that's
There's
the
two
class.
separate ones.
Yeah, the separate one is great weapon mastery. That's what I'm getting at level 3. But
Okay.
great weapon fighting is the feat, or not the feat, the class.
Okay. Great weapon fighting. I'm gonna have to make a ruling on that later, because there are some things that could be really, really, really awkward out of the small action spot, and that's involving anyone who's a fighter class in the multi-attack.
Hi.
I'm gonna have to make a ruling on that later. So, for right now, to be determined. We'll put it that way. It's a to be determined.
TBD.
It's a good question, one that I actually did not consider. Yes, yes, Marcy?
I was gonna talk to Naura and say that
What's up?
I'm finally glad that you know about this stuff because for the past couple weeks I have been like absolutely dying on the inside because we figured you were gonna kill us. Once you figured out.
So
Not necessarily. Rook is a soldier. He likes to get paid.
Pasta.
Yeah, no.
Is it okay if I add that to the description so when I like roll it like this, it reminds me because you add the strength, so on the damage.
That's fine.
If it's a 6 or 7, yeah, okay. So
That's fine.
I'll just add it so I remember because otherwise I will forget. Let
perfectly
me
fine.
know if once you decide, let me know and I'll put the text in for the small attack too on a 1 or 2 damage.
I'm leaning towards yes, but I'm I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I will say this to the party: watch your purses.
Don't worry, I have my purse strings have a gun now, so it's gonna be okay.
But no, Marasi, Rook is a soldier. What you have right now looks like no weapon he's ever dealt with.
Yeah, no. I wasn't talking about Rook. I was talking about Naura was going to kill us because we ended up with a firearm, and we didn't ask for it. We didn't realize that's what it was when we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, oh,
Yeah.
Naura's gonna kill
I
us.
still think it's something Shusha would
That's-
have run into in some of the circles.
That makes me annoyed because with Artificer and Unearthed Arcana, I know you ruled no, Liss, but still annoyed.
I did, and there's a damn good reason I said no.
There's a damn good reason, but I'm still annoyed.
There's a damn good reason because A, I wanted to keep it to the book, and B, you're gonna see some things that you might lend itself towards what you were thinking. I ask you to trust me on that.
Annoy.
Glare.
I trust you, but annoy.
Glare.
Just don't blame us. We didn't do it. That's all I ask. It wasn't our fault.
Blames Petrie anyways.
No!
See, why couldn't I roll like that after running my mouth? Instead, I get a crit fail.
Yeah, you did.
It's because you did it before you made the roll.
Exactly.
See, this is when the DM said that I called. Listen, I it's
Everybody
like I can
called
predict
it.
Alrighty, guys. It is about that time. I have to go to bed at some point in the near future. So, I will talk to you guys on Saturday. It'll be a whole other week before I talk to you guys again. Play some more Fallout. Maybe some midweek stuff, but probably not. Just keep posted. Whichever. Alright. Bye.